Okay, I'm here. I'm here. And this is all I'm gonna use. I'm not leaving this room yet. I had to like get up, sit back down, get up again, sit back down. I feel like I kept forgetting things in other rooms. My headphones and stuff like that. So, I am here. Womp womp womp. How you guys doing? Welcome to the stream. Hello, Black Mass. 18 minutes. Perfect time to smoke up Johnny. Smoke up Johnny. Hello, Barley Soup, Fendi Foo, Vegas Struckus, Jill Phones, Tinkerbell Hippie, Lovely Bones, Tara, Wayne Larson. Hope you guys are having a fantastic Tuesday. This will show me. Trying to shove food in my face. Tony has been arrested? What? Oh no. I should have put that in the title. I didn't know that happened. I did not know that happened. Smoke up Tony. Hello April. I was and Stacy. So what I was doing. This is not a real super chat, but I can emulate super chats to test things out. Check this out. I was doing not the throwback banner, but I did this. Let's do $1 from what kind of name should we use? Bobby Lightning. That's I don't know how to spell lightning. Bobby Lightning.
Woo! Thanks for the beans. You're up in my broadcast throwing me beans?
Bobby Lightning super chatted $1. Do not fear a man that spams 1,000 memes. Instead fear a man that spams a meme 1,000 times.
Yeah, good old Bobby Lightning. So that's what I'll do now instead of that weird and I'll go, woo! Thanks for the beans. You're up in my broadcast sending me beans? So that's why I'm a little late. See, I always have a reason. It's not like I'm just like, I don't know, dicking around. I'm doing important stuff and then forgetting things. So that's, yeah, anytime you send a super chat now or become a member, that's what you'll hear. I have a couple other ones too. Will it let me play them without opening Apple Music, my worst enemy? I think if I use this player, it'll let me open them. James TikTok? No, I don't want to be in James TikTok. I want to be in just the James.
Hi guys, my name is Jim, and this is Feet.
That's not what I should do at all. I double clicked when I meant to single click, and that's what happened. That's scary. Okay. Oh, that could have been any video. That could have been any video. I'm not. All right. Oh, this was a weird one. I hope this plays. Let's see.
There's what it is. So, fraud and beans coming my way. There's what it is. So, fraud and beans coming my way.
I don't know what he's talking about, fraud and beans. You know what I just realized? I could probably just do it from the videos themselves. But I don't know what they're titled. Give me one second. Let me go over here. Because I did title them at one point. I was doing this the wrong way, probably. James TikTok. No. I need to organize my shit better, too. I deleted everything off the desktop because there was one day that I was streaming with only one screen. So, like, I wouldn't want, like, all my fucking icons on there, right? This was the other one. It's an M4A. But what happened to whatever? We'll just open it with whatchamacallit, the same thing we just opened that one with.
I don't do that unstabilized stuff. Thanks for the beans.
I don't do that unstabilized stuff. Thanks for the beans.
I don't do that unstabilized stuff. Thanks for the beans.
Oh yeah, I totally forgot we had a magic 8-ball too. What were we asking the magic 8-ball? Well, Tony, get out of jail soon. Xavier says maybe, and then emoji with a monocle. Xavier is calling the shots today. That's not a good sign. I don't. I don't think Tony's getting it. I'm so intrigued by that. I guess like, could we, if he's in jail, arrested, like jail, like he's not posting any content, it's okay to check in on Tony first. We're not gonna miss anything. I think we should still wait. What if he gets out and then, you know? So we'll finish up Brooke and then we'll go see what Tony got arrested for. I'm assuming something to do with the whatchamahooey, right? The whatchamahooey. Do you want to answer questions? I looked it up. He's locked up. Oh, did he not make a... He didn't make a content about... He's been in for hours. Okay, we'll do Tony first. We'll mix it up today. Because Brooke actually... I don't know. We watched Brooke for like 2 hours yesterday. So I don't want it to be... What time was it when we switched over to Tony? I think it was almost threat level midnight. So we have a little bit of cushioning, but I don't want to risk it. All right, let's see what the last content he posted was. Did it say what he was arrested for, Loco Coco? There's only one video on Instagram. The rest are on his Facebook. Okay, I'll pull up his Facebook too. Did you do a video covering the arrest? You guys should sub to Loco Coco anyways, but I'll pull the video up if you made one. Have I been spelling Anthony? Is that why it doesn't just automatically pop up? Anthony Jones. All right. We got that over there too. All right. Let's see what these, what stories we missed here. I mean, yeah, there's a fair amount of stories that we haven't seen. I don't know what they're all about. Yeah!
Ooh, just got one of my good fans, another donation. I just want to say I appreciate you, partner. Anyways, what I'm eating tonight is actually pretty amazing.
Is it fucking pizza again?
I'm a king, so guess what? Burger King. Oh, here we go. I'm grabbing my crown right here, baby. Come on with it. I got my crown right here.
Threats and breaking restraining orders. Yeah, I made a video yet. You're making dinner. That's okay. Did it say who the restraining order was against? I'm assuming his like stepdad and mom, but that's kind of like I don't know. That'd be pretty shitty because his stepdad has been like helping him out willingly. It's kind of like almost like Daisy. Like Daisy's mom will like talk to her and shit, even though she's not supposed to. I bet you if the court saw that, they wouldn't take like her needing the restraining order that seriously. Like, why the fuck are you in contact with the person you need the restraining order on, right? So I hope it's not that, unless Tony did something crazy. Like, if Tony was out of pocket, then I guess so. But also, stepdad probably just shouldn't be around Tony if he has a restraining order on him. No, Tony, no! No, Daddy, no! What was that from? Mr. Deeds? I think it's from Mr. Deeds. Fight with the stepdad. Oh, he scrolled up? I should scroll up, probably. Da, 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 da. I don't know. I don't see anything. But if that's what the word on the street is, Angie. No fighting old men, Tony. Poor fucking old men. That eviction court is busy working.
Crowning up here, guys. Crowning up.
It's actually funny. Angie asked the hobo ball, James Soroka ever live stream again? And then James stole the answer, which is that, I don't know, maybe the hobo ball is pretty smart.
Hey, got my Burger King.
Hey. Went off on a step down on Facebook. Okay, that's good. Yeah, we'll get to the Facebook post after we get through the stories. Before they disparu, which is French for disappear.
Hey, let's go, Burger King. All day long.
Burger King? He's switching it up a bit, I guess. Where's the pizza?
Worker meal. We out here, baby. Whoo.
I guess I should have known from the crown. Do you not have the crown on at the beginning of the video? Roll me down. Whoa. Hey, it's 871.3 with Heather. Heather, the DJ. DJ Heather Gillespie with the hits. What would Heather Gillespie play? Some fucking music about, I don't know, corruption and evil. Some fucking bullshit. AI.
Feels nice just to be kicking back. Ooh, feels good. Man, I wish I had me a girl right next to me right now.
There's no ladies allowed in the ladies' man's room.
Whew. Lady friend, it is what it is, man. I love being independent. I love being single. I love being solo, to be honest with you.
Unless he's not telling us something. The stepdad made threats. Tony invited him over for a boxing match. Uh-oh. Oh, look, he got his eyebrows. Look, his eyebrows do look different. They're shaped now. How did I not notice that before? What would Heather Gillespie play? Magic 8-Ball says, Truther says, look deep into your heart, and you will see the answer.
I do. I love just living a solo lifestyle, independent. Feels good to have freedom, be free. I'm loving this, man. Whew.
What's up, Zaddy? Oh, Loco Coco. So if you've seen the arrest record, does it say his actual birthday on it? Does it say like how old he actually is? Is he my age? Because that'd be fucking crazy. He's definitely not 28. There's no way in hell he's 28. But even if he's 35, that's fucking crazy. I think he's in his 40s. The booking said he was 28? No. Really?
It's a good song here. Nice night tonight. Ladies' man's room here. No ladies allowed in the ladies' man's room. Oh, no. Hotel, please. You're not welcome here. Hotel, you are welcome.
Doesn't... Okay. If Tony is 28, I can't imagine me being that far behind in the times after only being out of high school for like 2 years. You know what I'm saying? So like Tony entered high school and was looking like he was in high school in the 80s, apparently, 2 years after I was out of high school. And I just don't think that's what kids were doing at the time. So he must have been a real fucking lunatic. Like, everyone must have thought he was insane in high school.
Check this out, baby.
So it said 35 on the form that Scott Campbell filled out. So I think the landlord assumed Tony's age. Unless Tony lied about his age to get into this apartment, which would be kind of weird. But the jail's not going to lie about his birthday, right? Like, the jail would know how old Tony is. I would hope so.
Working. Beautiful. Having a good night, listening to some music, getting ready for bed. Name and your night. Don't need to ever ask me twice. Oh no. Where you want me?
Was he just like kept in a time capsule? You know, like Blast from the Past? I think they drank hot Dr. Pepper in Blast of the Past. But he was like behind in the times because they were living in the past. But he's just like, his parents just keep the whole household in like the 80s or some shit.
Walk away, oh no. Without you, so tired of you, little girl. It's got me down on my knees, so tired of you, little girl. Ladies, man, baby, we out here. Hopefully, everybody has a good night. I'm gonna.
Yeah, landlord also said he was 230 pounds, which I don't think is right. But that's what made me think Tony filled it out. I was like, Tony probably thinks he's 230 pounds. Maybe Brett Trainer filled it out. Is it his last name Trainer? I can't remember. I can't even fucking remember. Brent something the second. Tracy? Brent Tracy the second. I think I vaguely remember him like Tony telling Brent his weight when they were supposed to be boxing?
I catch some Z's. I gotta be up early again.
Are things just like kind of weirder in Utah? Is that why? Is that why?
Oh man, it was a good day, but it was a long day, so I'm going to bed now, guys. Hit me up in the morning. All my fans, it really is like a dream come true, to be honest with you. The donations, all this craziness, I'm loving it all, man. I'm just taking it all in. It's amazing. I'm loving it. This is amazing. Seriously, I'm loving all of it. Thank you. I love my fans. Love all the donations. I'm on cloud nine. Thank you.
Watch out, here he comes.
Just want to say, good morning. Just literally rolled out of bed here a little while ago, guys. You know, for all the people that, you know, support me and, you know, all my fans and whatnot. Just getting ready. I gotta be down at the courthouse. I'm gonna try to get down there a little bit early today. Hopefully around, 12:30, just so I can be all ready. My court date is today, the 15th, 04/15/25 at, I believe, 1:30 today. So I'm going to get down there early, and I'm going to ask the judge nicely, hey, man, I need, you know, at least 14 days so I can get me a lawyer for, you know, for my eviction. So, yep, just want to say good morning. Got teeth all brushed. Got some nice gel in my hair. Got my nice suit on here, my sucker suit here. It's Thrifty Shopper, the blazer. 7 bones, the jacket from Marshall's, 20 bones, Levi jacket. The shirt, Thrifty Shopper, 5 bones. The purple slacks here, domestic violence slacks, 20 bones. The belt, 5 bones, Marshall's clearance rack.
Oh, we're looking at this. I am like deep trying to figure out this guy's fucking age. I'm back on the yearbook shit. I found a person who went to high school with him. I'm gonna reach out and be like, how old is this guy? Like, have you seen his ID? Like, I need to know. This is for science. I'm like going crazy at this point.
Out here, baby. And I got court today. It is the 15th, and I'm ready. I'm a
Is he gonna go with the Burger King crown?
king, and I'm ready. Oh, yeah. All day long. Got
Why we got a jean jacket underneath? Well, he's gonna get rid of the jean jacket, right?
Tim's on, too.
Whoa, here it comes. Bow, bow,
Hey, just want to say good morning. I got just confirmed my court date today, guys, girls. My fans got my swigs this morning. It's 1 o'clock today at the local downtown Auburn courthouse. So I'm gonna ask the judge very, very nicely. You know, sir, I got to get me a lawyer just because of simple fact that the paperwork is written in, believe it or not, cursive.
Yeah? People be writing in cursive sometimes.
I cannot read cursive. I have an 8th grade education.
What? I was learning cursive in 3rd grade. Tony, do they not teach cursive in school anymore? The people who are 6 years younger than me?
I'm being
Supposedly.
for real. So half of that on the paperwork that the landlord has written and the manager has written, I can't read it. I cannot read cursive, so I don't know what's going on. So I asked the judge for another 14.
Dream come true, brother. Love you. I don't know who that is. I don't know who that is either. I don't know who anybody is. Wait a minute. If Tony Michael Johns only has a 8th grade education, how the fuck did he end up in a high school yearbook? Is this a fucking elementary school yearbook? Did we make yearbooks in elementary school?
Straight up.
Hey, no.
Yeah,
What the fuck are we wearing on our head today? What? Tony.
Just want to say good morning. We out here at Granite Plaza, Marshall's Plaza, grabbing a few groceries here, a few items here, Dollar Tree. Got to give me some breakfast. Waiting to go see the judge here. Got court, got some crazy landlord, and a crazy manager downstairs on the 2nd floor, and a crazy landlord trying to evict me. So I got to go to court, figure all this out here. Because to be honest, the paperwork I was given, I can't read. I cannot read cursive. Plain and simple, I cannot read cursive. So the paperwork I was given, I don't know what's going on. So I gotta, hopefully that judge can help me out. I need a lawyer. So.
You're lawyer to read the cursive.
Monday, Wednesday, Thursday.
So this is the chickie he's gonna get with. Supposedly, that's what people have been telling me. I haven't really looked too into it. We still need to find out his age. See, I like that he at least has a sense of humor. I can't read cursive, Your Honor. With his fucking butt and his swigs.
Got good news, straight up. Going back to work.
What's up, Atlantic City? I'm coming to the Hard Rock, June 20th and 21st. Get your tickets at tomsegura.com. Whoa, easy, girl. Do not mess around, because this place is going to fill up fast. Oh, my gun jammed. Oh, no, there you go. Wow, easy, girl.
Hey, just so everybody
I'm a free man, need a lawyer? Wait, why do you need a lawyer if you're a free man? What are you chewing on?
knows, just left the courthouse here, and I'm going, to be honest with you. 100% golden. I gotta be squatting for another 2 weeks here at the 35 Market Street, unit number 6. I need me a lawyer. You know what I'm saying? So, the judge is a good man, very, very fair, very, very good man. Just left the courthouse here, and when I come back from Las Vegas, I'll be back in court. For these crooked landlord and crooked manager I'm dealing with here. So, anyways,
I think we need more wind.
so hopefully everybody has a good day. We're out here. Man, crazy day, but a good day. So I talked to the judge, and I said, hey, I can't read cursive, because I can't. I literally cannot read anything on them documents, on that paperwork. I have an 8th grade education, which is very true. I don't have any schooling. I asked the judge nicely, can you get me a lawyer? He said, I got to contact somebody in legal aid to get me a free lawyer, because I am struggling for cash. But yes, I do have 4/29/25 at 1 o'clock. So when I get back from Las Vegas, I have another court date. So that's fine with me. I'm a good dude. You know, I'm a worker. I got about 2 weeks to figure everything out here. Yep, worker all day long. Try my best, you know. Stay focused, stay motivated. Never give up, boys and girls.
We up out of here. Put it on underwear? Boxing. I got my gloves, Pauly G. So
Just got done at Walmart. Pauly G, my stepdad, thinks it's real funny to threaten me. Says he's gonna...
Okay, so he's being threatened by Pauly G. Guess what? Apple Music popped up when it was supposed to pause the video over here. Hold on. I got my gloves, Pauly G. Stepdad. You're trash, brother. 35 Market Street, Upper New York. 5 today sharp.
Just got done at Walmart. Pauly G, my stepdad, thinks it's real funny to threaten me. Says he's gonna throw punch me. I said perfect. I went and picked up a
I said perfect, so I went and I got boxing gloves.
$30 pair of boxing gloves. He said he don't want to use gloves. Hear me out. He doesn't even want to meet me at 35 Market Street. He wants me to meet him at his address where I used to live and I used to pay rent at.
I don't think that's relevant right now, Tony.
This guy's a complete skunk sucker. Pauly G, my stepdad. He even told me that he wants nothing to do with me. The only
Then you shouldn't go.
reason why he talks to me is because of my biological mom, Krista Smith. He called me out. He doesn't even want to use gloves. I said, perfect, let's go, sucker. Straight up, you gonna threaten me? Say you're gonna throw punch me? All right. I will be meeting him in the street, 25 Man Street, in the road.
I don't think you should be doxxed your mom and your stepdad. Okay, well, that is the end of the search. I still haven't found this yearbook. I only see a screenshot from the yearbook, but it's okay. I can go more into that later. Let's go to the Facebook. So same video that he's saying. What is this? So I'm on my way, Pauly G. He said no cops. I'll be there in 30. Oh, he said no cops? I think the cop showed up, though. I'll be there in 30 minutes on my way. He threatened me. I'm on my way right now. Straight up, I'll be there in 30 minutes or less. He said he was going to throat punch me and has threatened numerous times. I'm on my way, stepdad, Pauly G. Got my gloves. Okay, we read that one. Christina and Harold have a restraining order against me. You know that we agreed on Market Street. Come on, bitch boy, put your money where your mouth is. Ready at 5, you piece of trash. So he's even like acknowledging that he has a restraining order on him. So he shouldn't show up there. Why are you showing up there, Tony? You need him, brother. You want to talk? I'll get you some therapy too. Be careful in what that bathroom shooting nasty videos, because security now knows what to look for where you're up there. Big around. Keep that in mind. Laughing faces. Jesus Christ. Bring your ass to Main Street. I'll wear your little ass out with your own gloves. Johns, now I'm tired of it all. Nice big backyard. I'll set you right on your big ass. What is this? Fibgy? Right on your fibgy ass. Like, what is that like a thing that I'm not familiar with? Is this a slang? Is this what old people are saying to each other nowadays? Your fibgy ass? You said it twice. I thought he meant like fucking around, but he was like, you just can't fucking type. Now I'm like, this is just a new thing. What I think of your bullshit. Who the fuck do you think is boxing right next to Cop Shop, fool? You're a little girl, Johns, who needs attention because your life lacks any substance. I'll trash you, dude, so if you want something. Step up here. Let's see what you got, killer. Meds, mofo, is what you need. Meds, meds, meds. All day long. Take your meds, dud. I think I meant dude. Meds, dude. Meds, 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 meds. You're trash. I don't need meds. Your mouth, what? Your mouth? Is it you're going to threaten me? Walk the walk, apology, because all you're doing now is talking. You're not shit to me anymore. You're trash, brother. I've got my gloves right here. Hero G, your brother, have restraining orders against me. You said you would come box me at 35 Marcus 3 to 5. So put your money where your mouth is if you're going to threaten. Okay, we did read that. Johns, who needs attention because your life lacks any substance. We did read these two. Are we just looping now? I think we're just looping. Oh no, he sent a voice memo. I didn't see this one. You're a pussy. All talk. You're all talk. Fuck you. Why, Tony? Tony, you're gonna be in Vegas in 10 fucking days. Chill out. Like, just drop it. What are you doing? Why are you doing this, Tony? And you post your messages in order. That would really help. Backyard. No one call cops. Come on up. Bet. On my way. You got gloves? On my way. You got gloves? On my way right now. Johns, if you come to my house effing around, my man, I guarantee you won't lack results. You got gloves? I'm on my way. Get your gloves on if you got them. Go come to the front yard. I'll be there in 20 minutes or less. If you come, I'm knocking you out. Plain simple. You talking shit. Let's go. No cold. Come to the front yard. I'll be there in 30 minutes or less. If I come... Oh, okay. We already... Wait. Was there one response down there? Meds. Meds. We're on porch. Bet. On my way right now. No cold. Come to the front yard. Oh, what the fuck? We already seen this one, Tony. If you want to play games, have the fuck at it. Going to jail today on your agenda, apparently, huh? You're the one talking shit. You threatened me. I'm on my way. Right here, Tony? You're going to jail today? Should be enough for you to be like, fuck it. Let's not get on this bus. Let's not buy gloves. He went to Walmart and bought gloves. He had to take 2 buses. He would have had to take a bus to Walmart and then take a bus to fucking Paula G's house. So why don't we just abort mission? We're just gonna return the gloves after he fought with him? Probably. Okay. He says, fuck you, dude. You ain't doing shit. Fuck around with bullshit gloves this way. This way, so you know, just so you know, you will get sat down. You come over here fucking around the good old-fashioned way. Now fuck around and find out. You want to fight? Let's go. I'm on my way right now. Get your gloves. Get you some gloves. Got gloves? Let's go. No gloves here, my man. My shit is here knuckles, bud. Bet. Now I think we're looping. You want to talk or get you some therapy? Yeah. Yeah, we read that one. Well. That's something. We have him buying the gloves. I was gonna be like, I gotta look up wherever Paula G's house's county is and see if I can find Tony Johnson the arrest roster. Shouldn't be too hard. I couldn't find him before though. Like, remember when he got arrested for busting the door down? I couldn't find that. I didn't spend like an exorbitant amount of time on it, but I couldn't find it in the county that I said it was in. So I was like actually very confused. That's when I thought maybe Tony John has been lying about his name too, but I don't know. We'll just wait for Local Coco's video if I can't find it fast enough.
Hey, yo, Paulie G, I got my gloves right here, small mediums. Get you a set. They got some for 30. They got some for 50. Get you a set. I'll see you at 35 Market Street, Auburn, New York. I'm up in unit number 6, 5 o'clock. Be ready.
I don't even know what their beef is. I really don't know. I don't know what, like, started the beef. Tony never shows what starts stuff. He just, like, brings us in when there's already conflict happening, which is kind of annoying. Then probably because Tony was in the wrong in some way, shape, or form.
I got my gloves right here, partner. The white gloves, too. Let's go. Sweetheart. Threatening me, all right.
Like, why don't you show us the threat, Tony?
Crazy. You crazy. Hey, yo, Paulie G, I got my gloves right here, small.
Is it like Back to the Future when he gets called chicken and he can't let it go? Just call me chicken? Nobody calls me chicken. Who cares? That's a fucking stupid insult anyways. Should probably get your medication, man. Yeah. Is like more? Enjoy your future. I'll contact you when I need my stuff out of your basement. Fuck you, dude. Have a nice day in court, you little asshole. Let me know how that works out. Fuck off, Johns, before I throat punch you. Okay, so this is the initial threat. You okay? Plain simple, you little asshole? Bet. You're now blocked. Again, fuck you. Why don't you just keep him blocked? Obviously, he didn't block him. Bring it, asshole. And then, you know, come to 35 Market Street, take your meds. Fuck you, I don't need my meds. Bruh, got your name all over it. Telling him to come over to his house. I'll be home at 535 Market Street. Get you some gloves, you threatened me. Get your meds en route. Fuck you, I'm almost at Walmart now. I don't need them. As I said, get your script at Walmart. He says, fuck you.
Hey, yo, Paulie G, I'm being for real, man.
We're kind of working backwards here because we already watched him buy the gloves. I'm working down the timeline. I should have went backwards and gone forward so it's in a chronological order. But this is him on his way to get the gloves.
I'm on.
Also, it says I'm on my way to Walmart right now to get some gloves. I just passed your house where I paid rent to you and you're talking trash. I will be home at 35 Market Street, Auburn, New York, around 5. Meet me there at 5 and get your own gloves. I have only $20 to my name to get my gloves. Or else I would buy you gloves too. I'll be home shortly.
Literally the bus right now. Literally, brother. On the bus right now. On my way to go get some gloves. You're talking all this craziness. Threatening me. Crazy, bro. Straight up, man. Nuts.
Does Tony watch a lot of boxing? Why is it always boxing is the answer?
No, brother, I'm being for real. I'm literally on my way right now to go get me some gloves. Talking crazy, I'm being for real. I don't mess around, brother, I'm being for real. You know me. I am literally on my way right now to go get me some boxing gloves from Walmart.
I don't think he cares.
I will be home in less than 2 hours.
In less than 2 hours. That is so much time to course correct. What the fuck, Tony? He can't let certain things go. That's crazy to me.
I'm literally on my way. That was your street I just passed, where I used to live and pay you rent. On my way to Walmart.
So I'm assuming they're both in Auburn, right? Fuck. What county is Auburn in? DeKalb County? Oh, Auburn, Alabama. No, fucking Auburn, New York. That doesn't sound right. I don't know why. Yeah, Kawaga. This sounds more right. Arrest records. Here we go to this fucking place where I couldn't find shit last time. Search online records. What the fuck? Am I blind? Oh, I have to click agree. Dun, dun, dun. Party 1. Yeah, his first name we'll just do Tony. There's no last name? There's not a last name option? Oh, last name. Johns. Search. No documents. Alright, well, what about just Johns? His last name is Johns. It didn't show up last time when I looked either. Uh-oh. It's under Anthony. Johns, Alvy, Johns, Anne, Johns, Evelyn, Johns, Lisa. We should have. Can I just do it by date? Date. Search by date. Like, what's the most recent date? 1970. No, that's the wrong way, bro. 1972. Alright, we got. Oh, it only goes up to April 11th? Well, that doesn't fucking help me at all. Huh. Yeah, we might just have to wait for Loco Coco's video. I used to be able to find things. I don't have the, what's the word I'm looking for? When I hit a wall, I don't even think of creative ways to get around it anymore. I'm just like, fuck this shit. We gotta move on. Especially if I'm live. Like, I can't be dicking around live. So, like, that's that. Did we go through? I think we just went through these ones. And then that, and then, okay. Yeah, we're going backwards. Sorry, guys.
Stepdad, you saying you going to throw punch me? You're talking all this trash, all this craziness, brother. I just got on a fresh fit. I just got out of court. I'm ready, partner. Let's go. There's a bus that's going the other way right now. I'm on my way down to Walmart right now, partner. You talking crazy? You talking trash? Let's go, homeboy. Let's go. Paulie G, let's go. Stepdad, you know, let's go. You talking crazy? Let's go. I'm on my way down to Walmart, waiting for the bus, because you won't even help me out with a ride. You won't do nothing for me. You won't even help me with laundry. You won't even help me with nothing. Right here, waiting for the bus. I got a fresh wardrobe, fresh out of court.
Okay. Someone on the Reddit got a Vine notification. Vine, good old Vine. Love Vine. We up out of here. Woo! Okay, so Anthony M. Johns, age 28, which is fucking insane. Okay. Kawaga County Sheriff's Office. In custody. It said Tony's tone decision brought down the curtain on a glittering OnlyFans career. Does anyone know if he's scheduled to leave? Oh, this is a whole different post. How do we just get to the post itself? Oh, we got another picture. What's this one? Okay. It just says in custody. We don't really have any other information. ID number 23 blank. Date of birth August blank. August something 96. Well, he got arrested. Why are their systems so far behind? Like, why is like the stuff where I can actually see the thing? Don't think he'll be in long. I don't think he'll be long either. Hopefully he's out before the 25th so he can get down to Vegas, get his shit all sorted out.
I'm ready to rock. talking crazy. Let's go.
Yeah, he got out in like an hour last time. But he also wasn't fighting people last time. Like, he was just picked up on a get out of here, Apple Music. Fucking, it pops up all the goddamn time. I'm gonna search transcripts for how much I say Apple Music. Because I never use it. It just always is popping up.
You know, my stepdad, even though he got all my... Yo, this video is for, you know, Pauly G talking all this trash. You know, my stepdad, even though he got all my stuff, bro. Craziness, brother. Even though he got all my stuff, bro, hear me out. You saying you gonna throw punch me? Where you at, partner? I'll go down to Walmart right now and I'll get some gloves. You know where I live, sucker. Straight up, you know where I live, sucker. Seriously, you know where I live, 100%. I'll go get some gloves right now. I'll go down to Walmart. I'll go get me some gloves. I'll buy you some pink ones, sweetheart. You saying you're gonna throw punch me? All right, let's go. Come on.
You don't have the money to do that. Apology. Is this actually his hat? I was hoping to be able to click on it, but I can't. God damn it, Tony. I wanted to see if Pauly G was posting anything to his Facebook about this shenanigans.
I'm gonna go get me some gloves. Let's go. I'll get you a pair of pink ones, and we can go right out front here, 35 Market Street. If you really want to do this, come on. I'm gonna go get me some gloves. Come on. Talking all this craziness. Let's go. Come on, Pauly G. Come on. Crazy. You're a crazy man.
Just always looking in the camera like a, I don't know, like a fuck boy. And then he needs the lawyer. Yeah, we saw these ones on the Instagram. Why is he so... Why is he so upset? Why are we... Oh my god. Alright, well... What was I looking for? Trying to find fucking Pauly G's Facebook, seeing if he like responded anything anywhere. What's this? What's this a video of? Why is Zach why trash talk Paul on social media? That man has gone above and beyond for you. He lived in his house for 2.5 years. Just last week he went to 35 Market Street. Why does everybody call Tony's house 35 Market Street? Other people live at 35 Market Street. I've gotten into the habit of saying I need to stop that. This is crazy. Tony, this is a crazy thing in life. Fucking Tony, man. Anyways, he went last week to Tony's house to help get your stuff and is storing it in the basement for you. And if you stop to think about it, he probably wouldn't associate with you if he wasn't dating your mom. You only met him because of your mom. If they were not together, you most likely would not have anyone. Well, you wouldn't have even met. And you also wouldn't have anyone helping you with your fucking shit. He works 50 to 60 hours a week. He doesn't go out to bars, and you and him don't have the same friend groups. And then whole fact. I thought this video was a reply to that. That's why I was reading it, but I don't think it is. I'm scared to press this. What is this video? Oh, this is just a song. Okay. Fuck it. Fuck it. Jennifer Saunders. Why is that name familiar? I don't know why. You respect your stepfather? Yeah, probably. Yeah, I don't know. That's crazy, though. So Tony is in jail right meow. When will he be out? Who knows? Need the Instagram back up. Because when he gets out, he'll go to the bar or something and be like, they thought they could keep me in jail. Fuck that. Fuck that. Fuck that. Fuck that. Fuck that. From AbFab? The fuck is AbFab? Jennifer Saunders isn't like someone from chat? Like our live chat? I don't know what AbFab is. I thought it was like one of you guys or something. Weird. Anyways, let's what are we doing? Oh, he hasn't posted anything on the Instagram. So we're moving over to Brooke. We're doing things backwards today. And then we'll do Florida James. I have the other one already set up, so it'll just like automatically swing you guys over there. But yeah, let's see. We put a pin in Brooke's crazy life yesterday, and I was like, well, we'll watch the rest of this some other time. So that is this other time, because nothing else really happened today other than like in the Daisy world. But if you remember, I told you guys why I'm not covering anything at Daisy until something else happens. We're just letting things marinate over there for a bit, and then we'll do just everything out all in one shot, because yeah, I don't know, keeping up with Daisy on the daily is kind of a headache. It's the nicest way I can put it. Breezy briefs with fucking insane lady. Brooke! Daisy drains the life out of me. I can't, yeah, right? I know. Same. I think that this is the one that we left off on.
It's crazy. Yeah, things have never gotten better since that situation. It hurt my channel so much, not to mention just the blatant lies and the...
So to catch people up who didn't see the stream yesterday, Brooke is mad today because she says YouTube is stealing money from her, and she ran all the numbers, and then I ran the numbers, and then she's lying about a bunch of stuff. She also is like withholding information, but Google is not as evil as Brooke is making them out to be, and I just don't think she knows how to run her channel. But that's why she's angry, if you're wondering.
stuff that people believe, that's going to hurt your channel anyways when people are out here saying that you're a prostitute.
But what I mean by lying is, like, she is saying that in October her numbers were down. Her numbers were like super high in October. She said she got paid like $1,300. She got paid like $2,600. There were a couple other lies that we caught her when she was rambling. It makes me wonder like what else she's lying about. But sorry, I'm just trying to remember everything. Because if I just say like we caught her lying and then don't reference anything, that makes me sound crazy.
There's just some stuff that's so ignorant that I'm just not even going to address. I live out of a car. Don't you think if I was selling this ass, I'd be back in a mansion? You think I'm that dumb? I ain't that dumb. I just ain't a whore, okay? Like, regardless of what I've been through in my past, I still wasn't a whore. Like, and I'm not judging anybody that has to do sex work to feed their kids or whatever, but I want you to know that God loves you more than that, and so do I. And I think that you've probably been conditioned to believe that that behavior is okay, and that's going to make you happy, and that's going to make you money, and it's all a lie. It's all a lie.
It's not all a lie. She's lying.
I fell for it too for 17 years. 17 years I was up there working. All right, let's find a basket. We got to switch this stuff over. I'm ready to go already. I need to eat, but I'm not in the mood. Yeah, they used to tell me that, that my old line of work would bring money. Yeah, it'll bring money, but then you're going to be insane and live in a dangerous lifestyle because you got to go in there and put a smile on your face and act like everything's safe and okay. I just think that people need to value themselves more. That's not what God intended for you when he put you on this earth, is to be meat. That's why he gave us chickens and cows, girl. crazy to me. And then you got mothers like Denise Richardson out here using her daughters on OnlyFans. It's just so sad. Who needs enemies when you got a mother like Denise Richardson? Why is this thing not working? I done put $3. Oh my God, out of order. Y'all, I'm not joking. When I say my bad days be bad days, not even in the slightest. Joking. I guess that one's broke, so. Oh well. All right, let's go. Yeah, all them girls gonna be messed up in the head. Lily Phillips, Bonnie Blue. I mean, honestly, I'm intrigued to see what happens in the next 20 years because, statistically speaking, between Denise Richardson's daughter that's doing OnlyFans and then Bonnie Blue and Lily Phillips, at least one of them will end up dead from a drug problem. Statistically speaking. So I'm curious to see which one it is. It's sad, but that's what comes with this lifestyle.
What does drugs have to do with anything, though?
You know what I mean? That lifestyle, sorry, you know what I mean? With that lifestyle.
There's a lot of musicians that do drugs. It doesn't mean that if you play music, you're gonna be a drug addict.
The drugs and alcohol will become front and center eventually. If it ain't already, that Bonnie Blue, her eyes look like she's on methadone. If you ever look at Bonnie Blue's eyes, they are pinpointed. Hell, for all we know, they already are on drugs. I'm just saying, statistically speaking.
Why does it even... I don't get it. Why is, like... Now the issue is drugs?
You can't harm your body and expect your body to just roll with the punches. Did y'all see that OnlyFans girl that had to have rear end surgery? This is a little TMI. This is explicit. She had done let so many people in the back door that she had to have reconstructive surgery, and she decided to post about this adventure on YouTube like it was just, like she was taking out the trash, like she was cooking dinner, like she was washing her car, like she was washing laundry or her ass. She did. It's crazy. They're trying to normalize women harming themselves for money. She did a gangbang video with Lily Phillips, and after that video, this girl that I'm talking about that had to go have booty surgery, the embarrassment. I would die from embarrassment. Do you hear me? I could never walk into a doctor's office and say, hey, I did this to myself. Can you fix it? Like, it's crazy to think that we've gotten here, and that's normalized to these girls. Vagina reconstructive surgery? Oh, God, that's tens of thousands of dollars, and porn stars get it all the time because of the damage that they've done to their body. Crazy that this stuff is normalized. So this girl did a video. It was either with Bonnie Blue or Lily Phillips. She's a little bit thicker, but she's also blonde. And apparently they did a gangbang video. And after this video, this girl realized that she had some kind of internal damage going on. Go figure. And she showcased, it was either, it might have been Instagram. It looked like YouTube to me, but whatever. She
How do we find out about this, Brooke? Like, where are we getting this information from? We don't even know what platform this is on.
Showcased all of the tools that the doctor had gave her to clean that wound, because it's a wound now. You need constructive surgery. That's a wound. She shows all of these devices, and then she shows her going in for this surgery, and it's just crazy to me. And what it is they want to normalize these surgeries for content creators. Oh, so now we're going to shift the focus from children to women.
Like, isn't it good to know that this may be the consequences of, like, the adult film industry? If maybe you were like, wow, it looks like all sparkles and rainbows. It's like, nah, you got to get your ass reconstructed sometimes. I don't know. It's probably like, if she thinks that young women shouldn't be doing that. Wouldn't this deter them? Wouldn't this video deter them from doing it? She says it's supposed to normalize it, but I don't think so. I think like this would probably make me reconsider if I was a young lady considering this. Had some other point too, but I forgot. This is like, how do we get from like Google is Satan to this?
Is that what it is? We're going to shift the focus from mutilating children and making billions of dollars off of gender affirming care. We're going to shift it to the porn industry. I think so. I mean, that's just my opinion. We'll see what happens. I mean, they were already making so much money off of Botox and filler and BBLs and breast augmentations. They should have just left the children alone, but you can be...
Oh, that was my other point. You can do anything to an excess that it's harmful, right? We see like people who do so much cocaine that like they don't even have a nose anymore. Like their nose is pretty much gone. People who smoke so much that like their lungs are giving out on them, like James. You can do anything to an excessive amount that is detrimental. There was this guy when we were watching Strangest Addictions, like probably more than a year ago at this point. But there is this guy who just like, he wouldn't stop running on the not the treadmill. What is that? Spin cycle? Like he would just get on the fucking cycle and just cycle. And when he wasn't doing that, he was bike riding. And the doctors were like, if you keep doing this, your legs aren't going to work. And your hips, you're going to like, you already disintegrated your hips. And he's like, no, I just got to keep doing it. It's healthy for me. He's like, no, this is killing you. He's like, no, I love it. So anything can be detrimental if you do too much.
Assured that the reason that this gender affirming care started and the mutilation of children was all in the name of money, medical money, the best kind. It's sick. I don't know, man. Be looking forward to that, because that's not going to be the last time I hear about that. I can assure you, these OF models that are out here getting...
And it's also like super hypocritical because yeah, she was a daytime stripper for the longest time. So like, why are you coming at people? Let people do whatever they want, right? As long as they're not hurting others.
Their backs broke in Dubai. That girl finally come out of a coma. So if you didn't hear about her name is Maria. Listen, she was an OnlyFans model from Ukraine who flew into Dubai to do a porta potty party, which is a party where men shit and piss on OnlyFans models. I'm not making this up. You can verify me. Fact check me. These women are paid anywhere from $10,000 to $100,000 to go let Dubai businessmen and princes, these are high up Dubai government officials paying for this sex, by the way. So they will allow these men to defecate on them and treat them like shit, beat the hell out of them, gangbang. I mean, it's horrible. It's horrific. It's the worst. It's the worst thing that I could think of. It's like a nightmare, okay? To me, that's a nightmare. I can't even imagine. So this girl supposedly fell off of a 30-story building or something and broke her spine. But she was found by a highway. But Dubai is saying that she fell off a building, but she was found by a highway with no buildings. The whole situation is super sketchy. Apparently, she finally come out of a coma because she was in a coma for like 2 weeks. They didn't know if she was going to live because of the injuries internally to her body. She finally woke up, but for some reason, she can't speak. Ain't that weird? And I swear to God, like, I don't like that stuff. It's homeless people, but they're clearly on drugs. A little different. This area is kind of notorious for it. Every time, I guess this lady in here knows who I am because every time I walk in here, she keeps putting on classical music. It's done happen like 4 times. I love it. Oh, she left. Good. I'll never understand people like that. Misery loves company, don't they? crazy. Absolutely crazy.
Oh, here we go.
I'm sick of it. I'm sick of all my money going to shit that I can't see and services that don't exist and hidden fees.
She's pouting now. At least she's off of the whole graphic, detailed fucking shit that's gonna get the video demonetized. Thanks, Brooke. Usually she's better with that. Usually, like, she gets rid of copyright music. She, like, goes onto the line, dances on the line. She went, like, way over the line that time. Fucking maniac.
40,000 views and $1.50. That means that they played ads 49,000 times. Because an ad's going to roll for each of those views. Crazy. Absolutely crazy. And YouTube does this thing where they say that advertisers are paying you, but it's really Google that's paying you. Well, it's YouTube, but it's Google. It's the same thing. So they have these loopholes to where they say things a certain way so that people don't know what's going on, and then you get your paycheck and it's like a fourth or an eighth of what it should be for the views that you did, and it don't make sense. And then there ain't nobody to talk to. YouTube doesn't even have a phone number. Did you know this? This is the telltale sign of a scam artist. They don't even have customer service. How do you have millions of people that work for you in content creation, but you don't even have a customer service hotline to get help? It infuriates me, because that is the premises of a scam. You want me to work for you, but if I need help working for you, there's nobody to help me. It's crazy. Imagine having an employer and you have no boss. Like, your higher ups can't help you with shit. There absolutely needs to be a class action lawsuit. 1,000%. 1,000%.
A class action lawsuit.
I mean, it's crazy. I'm going to take screenshots and I'm going to show you guys in some short content this week.
There's more chances of a class action lawsuit against YouTube with, like, all the advertisers. So I can see, like, Coca-Cola, Pepsi, I don't know, whoever else runs ads on YouTube being like, we're suing YouTube because YouTube promised us that our ads wouldn't run on, like, insane fucking shit, and it did multiple times, and now people associate our brand with, like, terrible things in the world, and it's YouTube's fault. And YouTube would be like, I don't know, we try to make the guidelines pretty clear, and then it's gonna fuck up a whole bunch of shit for a bunch of creators. It'll be like Adpocalypse 3. I think we had 2 Adpocalypses already. But you know what I mean? Like, there's not gonna be a class. The creators are gonna clash action lawsuit at YouTube. Are you fucking stupid, Brooke?
My views from last week, I will screenshot the revenue and the views, and I'll put it into a short. It's crazy. They lie. If I may,
go to another video platform. If you don't like YouTube, go make content on, like, I don't know. What's alternative to YouTube? Rumble, Kick, Twitch, Twitter. You can upload videos to Twitter, Instagram. Don't like it here, get the fuck out.
$1 or $11 or $10 or $8 per 1,000 views, and I did 39,000 views on a video day before yesterday, then where's my money? You said that you were going to pay me $10 per 1,000 views. So why did I only make $1.50? They are the top scam artists. I'm working for the devil. Like, I might be working for the Antichrist. Seriously, that's how bad they are. It pisses me off. It's not fair.
You're in a class action lawsuit against Google? What's the lawsuit for? Or can you not talk about it?
It's not right, and it's illegal. It's illegal as hell. Listen to what I'm telling you. It is illegal. Yeah, they absolutely need to get sued. 1000%. It ain't gonna change nothing.
The private mode? I don't know what you're referring to.
All they're gonna do is pay out the content creator what they owe them, and then it'll go away.
The private mode is apparently not so private. Oh, like when you open up a private tab? That's not private? I thought like the private tab just means like it doesn't save to your history. Like your internet history. So you won't get recommended shit from what I researched in private tab. You can use your browser incognito. Like I don't know. I guess I just don't know what the expectation was, or maybe it wasn't communicated properly. Like, are you saying that websites were still able to see like who was on their website? Because I would assume so. Like, I don't think there's a way around that. And I think like your internet service provider can always see like what you're on, whether you're in a private tab or not. But I just thought that was so, like, I don't know. If you're searching up something really crazy, it doesn't get saved to your search history. So like that kind of stuff's not recommended. They broke some law or something. I was contacted by a lawyer. Interesting.
They ain't gonna change their policies. They're making billions of dollars. Triple digits. $900 billion they made last year. Triple digit billions. They ain't gonna change nothing. That's how they make money, by scamming creators. That's exactly how they make money. They steal. They steal half my donations if I even make any. That's illegal in itself. You can't do that. I don't care how you want to cut it. It's illegal. That'd be like...
Interesting. Google agrees to delete users' incognito browsing data in lawsuit settlement. Google said it would delete millions of records of users' browsing activities as part of a settlement or class action lawsuit alleged it tracked people without their knowledge. Yeah, I guess I don't really care about that. I really don't care. As long as like what I'm searching doesn't show up in like my main browsing windows. Like, I just figured we were being tracked all the time anyways. I did not think that putting a private browser is the equivalent to like a VPN or masking any other identifying information that the websites are constantly fucking scraping out of your system or whatever.
Like me working at a bar and you giving me $100 tip, and then my boss that owns that bar coming and taking half of it. I'd be calling the EEOC and the Department of Labor so quick. It's illegal. A donation is to go to the person that it was donated to. YouTube has no right to steal part of that money. Now, they could charge me a fee to access that money, but to take half of it is bullshit. And all these little small creators like me out here.
Do you know how much it would cost to run your own website with the amount of videos that you have, Brooke? Like, how many videos does Brooke have? Let's open this up. Brooke has 1.7 thousand videos, most of them being over an hour, which means they're over a gigabyte, which means like you would need like almost 2,000 gigabytes of just video data on this site. That's not free. That's not, like, if you were just doing this yourself, Brooke, and you were reaching out to advertisers and being like, yo, do you wanna do ads on my fucking crappy website to make up the cost difference? Like, you would never break even. You would always be in the negatives. You should be so grateful that YouTube exists and people, like, you're able to reach people to hear your sob story and they fucking pay you. Like, what are we bitching about?
They get that little, $400 check and they're ecstatic. And I get that. But baby, you could have made 4,000. You did make 4,000.
On what other platform are you going to make 4,000?
You made 20,000. You should have been given 4,000, but instead they gave you 400. YouTube makes 20. You got 400. Do the math on that. That's exactly what's happening. And I don't know what they're making. But for them to make $900 billion last year?
How much money did they spend?
Where's the money that they owe to content creators? Where's the money going? Oh, it goes back into their professional portfolio. It goes back into their assets. It goes back into their business. That's how they got that $900 billion last year. Stealing money. It is stealing.
It would be stealing if, like, I don't know, they took Brooke's channel down and everyone who donated money, like, that money just goes into a pit now. Like, that just... Brooke doesn't get that money, you guys don't get your money back, but Google keeps that money. That would be stealing. I would be like, that's pretty fucked up. Either give the people the money back or pay out Brooke her whatever she made. You know what I'm saying? But I don't think Google's just out here stealing people's money.
If somebody donates $100 to me, that's my money. You don't get to take $50 of it just because you want to. Because you're greedy. As if you don't already make enough fucking money. $900 billion and you can't even pay a content creator the money that you told them that you were going to pay them. It's crazy. They absolutely need to get sued, and I'm sure they already have. And they probably got pending lawsuits right now because they're so crooked. You profit off of the people that are making content for your for YouTube, and you can't even pay them what you said you were going to pay them. You got all these loopholes where you lie about what you pay people. That ought to be illegal in itself. I ought to be able to sue them on the grounds that they lied about my income, lying to the general public about my income. That pisses me off more than anything. How dare you tell people that I'm making $1,000 a month or $20,000? That's what they said, 20 grand. I have not made a
Going back to the social blade numbers again, it must be hard being YouTube, you know, whoever's running YouTube. Got creators like Brooke all pissy and shit. And it's like, well, if people didn't have ad blockers or like, there wasn't click farms or all this other shit, you know. YouTube, I'm sure YouTube has counter arguments. I can only imagine. Creators don't know how to use the fucking platform.
$1,000 paycheck from YouTube since October of last year. The blatant lies is what pisses me off. And the way that they make all that money off of my content.
It's also, this is also an interesting thing. It's like, she would know that, like, things are messed up. Like, she does a stream, right? It gets 70,000 views, and then she doesn't make any money off it. She comes back and does the same thing, does another stream, gets like 50,000 views, doesn't make any money, but does it again? Like, she doesn't try to figure out why she isn't making money. She just keeps doing the same thing and expecting different results, which isn't going to get her anywhere. So, I don't understand. Like, if this has been an ongoing thing for, like, months, why haven't we tried to figure it out?
They're over there making hundreds of thousands of dollars a year off of me, and I walked away with $3,800 last year.
What? Like, total? I don't think so. It was way more. We counted up the money on the other ones. There's no way she only made $3,800.
Think about that in the bigger scheme of things. Think about them having 100,000 creators and doing that to 100,000 different tiny people like me. That's how they got $900 billion last year. They steal. In my opinion. And I got receipts, so I don't even have to say that. I have receipts. They steal. They blatantly steal. I got receipts. I don't have to cover my ass. My receipts show it all. So to make 80,000 views in a day and not make a dime off of that, even though you said you were going to pay me X amount of money per 1,000 views, do 80,000 times 11. How much money is that? That's what they owe me for just 1 day's of work. 1 day.
No, it's not $11 per view. Brooke said like she was like a genius at school or something. Her grades were so high, but she can't spell it or do math. It's not 80,000 times 11. That's how much they owe me. No.
I'm sick of it. It don't make no sense. Like, and here's the thing.
80 times 11.
They want me to do like videos where I showcase things. Okay, no problem. But you don't pay me enough to do that. Every time I review food, I don't make the money back. So I actually go in the hole from making food content.
Oh. I guess we just weren't going to eat that day, huh?
It's crazy.
I only ate for YouTube. If it wasn't for YouTube, I wasn't going to eat at all.
So sick of it. You go spend $15 on a steak, make the video, get 16, 17, 18,000 views on a cooking video, and not even make a dime. I've got the receipts to verify everything I'm saying.
But I'll be back tomorrow.
It even
And the next day. And the next day.
has the thumbnail and the video title in it, so you know exactly which video it was. It's bullshit. Hell, I go buy a $4 piece of fish and show how to cook that. And I'll make, 8,000 views on that. Well, that's supposed to be it. Let's just say 10 for 10. That'd be $100. Pay $4 for a piece of fish and still not even be able to make the money back on that. How is that possible? This towel smells like that other laundromat.
It's got a Roxy towel.
And this shirt. Makes me so mad. It's Carhartt too. God. Still smells like it.
Wouldn't you, like, not want to gift, like, super chats, though, if she's saying YouTube steals it all from her? I'd be like, YouTube's the enemy. I'm not even gonna watch YouTube anymore.
I might have to bleach these or something to get that smell out, like some of the color bleach. That's it. They ain't got no bathroom here. Of course they don't. Don't be arguing with these idiots. Just ignore them. They're stupid. They don't get it. That's all they'll ever be. Ignorant. It's not even worth your breath arguing with stupid people. They don't even know they're dumb.
Point in case, Brooke. Or case in point. What is, I don't even know what the actual expression is anymore.
Oh, God. Oh. I need to go to the Dollar Tree. I have supplies that I need. I'm out of everything. Fabuloso.
Fabuloso.
I need to go to that store, but I don't know where it's at. It makes
Fabuloso
me so mad
store?
that I have to go through these problems because of other people's incompetence. Come on, Papa. I do have a real job. They're supporting.
She was hustling. She was hustling today. I think did I tell you guys this? She was cleaning a vape shop. She like convinced this head shop or vape shop to let her clean the shelves and bongs and stuff, like dust them for like $30 an hour. That's impressive. I wasn't expecting that from Brooke.
Oh God, this morning when I got up, I was on my phone and I noticed that there was 3 restaurants here in
Aura told me Fabuloso isn't that great, and I was like, it has to be great. It's called Fabuloso. We just have like Windex.
Florida that were popped for prostitution. I love when everything I talk about comes to fruition. It's almost like I'm so intuitive.
Or like Clorox wipes.
See shit coming down the road miles before it gets here. Yeah, we had talked some about it last year. I got hired at a restaurant, Uptown Tavern in Eden, North Carolina. They still owe me $1,400. I'm gonna have to sue them again.
Sue him again. We already sued him once. You went on a fucking, like, a hunt for them one time.
It's been a process. So I was a bartender for them, and immediately when I started working, I knew that there was a lot of problems in the restaurant because none of the other bartenders knew how to tend bar. They didn't know how to mix drinks. They didn't even know what was in a Sex and a Beach or a margarita. So I knew that I had my work cut out for me, and so I went in and just dedicated myself to going to work every day.
I forgot about pledge. You know what I did one time in my youth? I, like, pledged my board, like my skateboard. I don't know why. It was all like, it smelled like pledge and it was all fucked up. I had to get a new one. Pledge.
And running the bar and doing the best that I could. I ended up being the best waitress and bartender that they had in the entire restaurant. And, you know, I've got years of experience, almost 20. So, you know, and I run quick. Y'all know I get shit done quick. I ain't got time to be slow poking. So I work good in the...
Thanks for the beans. You're up in my broadcast throwing me beans?
Trisha Ferreira super chatted $100. Dancer, I'm always late to the party.
Trisha, thank you for the 100. You're a sweetheart. Thank you. I appreciate you. Do you like the woo? Thanks for the beans. Gas representative beans. That's the new it's the new alert, baby.
Environment where I'm bartending and or wait staffing because I'm quick. I know how
Gotta do you why, baby. Woo!
to multitask. I can help 6 people at one time, and I can do 6 people's jobs at one time. It's called common sense. So anyways, I get hired at this bar, and I've talked about this extensively, but essentially these people were trying to make me prostitute out of this restaurant. They first offered me thousands of dollars to fly with the owner and his wife to New Orleans to have a threesome. And
was it for a threesome? That's pretty crazy if it was actually for a threesome.
when I respectfully declined, that's when everything started to happen bad. So I started to get bullied because I refused to sell myself to the House of Representatives from South Carolina and Georgia. There was businessmen that would come in, giving me their business card, wanting me to sleep with them. And they were Republican House of Representatives from Florida, Georgia, and South Carolina. This is how deep these people go. So they had like election parties in the restaurant. They were Republican, by the way. Yeah, them swingers don't...
Waterboarded. Well, I mean, like, it was, yeah, waterlogged. The board was waterlogged, waterboarded. It's supposed to be like wood polish, right? So it just made it really, I don't want to say greasy, but really, you know, like that polish feel. It's not supposed to be for a skateboard. I put on the grip tape too, so I was slipping and sliding. It was, I don't know what I was thinking. I was 14. I wasn't thinking. I guess I was thinking this will make the board more better for grinding and stuff, like for board slides. Like how you wax your trucks. You can save a lot of time, like waxing curbs, if you just wax your trucks. That's a tip for you.
Don't discriminate, honey. Swingers, they don't care. If they're swingers, they just want to orgy everybody. It's disgusting. So anyways, I ended up quitting. They didn't pay me. Their daughter physically assaulted me in the restaurant. It was crazy. It was one of the worst jobs that I've ever had to deal with. It was a horrible experience, but because of that experience, I knew which way the service industry was headed because of the lack of funds that you make in these service industry jobs nowadays. When your income is based off of everyone else's income and those people are living paycheck to paycheck, they simply do not have any money to eat out and or tip you if they do. So the girls in restaurants result to prostitution. It's a very common thing. It has been for years. I never expected to run into a restaurant, get a job, and be considered, you know, for them to want me to behave that way. But I had to quit that job because I was getting bullied because I refused to sell my body. It's crazy. And then they never paid me, which is illegal. But, you know.
I mean, like, if she wanted people to believe this story, she should have worked at like a Hooters or something. She's making this sound like this is happening at like just like a mom and pop spaghetti shop, which I don't know. I mean, like, I guess it could happen, but I just, like, I find it highly unlikely. If it wasn't Brooke saying the story, I might believe it more.
You know, cannot make this shit up. So, anyways, yeah, I have like 12 different reports on my phone that I wanted to talk about this week of different restaurants that have been popped throughout the East Coast for prostitution. 12 different ones. Just 3 here in Florida. South Carolina, Georgia, North Carolina. I mean, everybody's just prostituting out of restaurants. Ladies, if you see your husband going to the same restaurant time and time again, and y'all's bank account is disappearing, there's probably a bartender or a waitress in your marriage. It's disgusting. It is disgusting. And I called it. I said last year, I said this is going to be the new damn scam, or whatever you want to call it, the new way of making money in the food service industry. And
She called this? She thought of this before she was even hired? That, what do you call it? Not premonition. Premeditation. For the setup, we used to say, fuck the expensive skateboard wax. I didn't even know there was skateboard wax. What? Went right to the top variety shop and got some golf wax. We just, like, took our mom's candles and, like, used those. We're probably pissed about that, thinking back on it. But there's skateboard, I mean, like, I guess, why wouldn't there be? Yeah, no, we just use, like, candles. Mom and Pop Spaghetti Shop.
sure enough, over the past 3 weeks, I've found 12 different reports. Usually the ATF goes in and raids. Alcohol law enforcement will go in and raid too. They got word on the street that the girls are prostituting out of there. They'll go in as a customer and try to sleep with the girl, and then they'll pop her for prostitution. And then before you know it, they done searched her phone and figured out that boss man actually allowed this behavior. So the whole restaurant's going to jail. I love it. They should. They absolutely. I hope that they burn in jail. Not really, but you know what I mean. I hope that they have a wonderful time in jail. Because, you know, here I am wanting a service industry job. And I can't get one. Because I'm not a prostitute. Comes with the territory. I'd be willing to bet that 50%.
Make your pockets smell nice too. Just have, like, pieces of wax in your pocket. Scented candle wax.
Of restaurants allow that behavior. I'd say about 50%. They allow it. Kickback Jacks, Twin Peaks, Hooters. Hooters is going out of business. They just filed for Chapter 11. I called that shit last year, remember? I need an editor, somebody that can go stitch this shit as it's happening, as I've already predicted. Hey, how are you?
Good, how are you?
Good. It's going to be a beautiful day, isn't it?
It is. It's a lovely day out here. All right, just one moment.
Take your time. I know y'all have to do it manually. I hate that I didn't bring cash.
It's okay. All right. Yeah, our card machine is just too slow to try and use it like that. And then it breaks down.
Wasn't it crazy when Brooke was telling us about her crush yesterday? Was it yesterday? I think it was yesterday. I mean, like, we watched it yesterday, so it must, yeah, the stream must have been from yesterday or the day before. That's crazy.
And you got the whole line, and it's the whole thing.
I know. I keep forgetting to bring cash. I try to if I can remember.
It's okay. As long as you're patient. Alrighty, you're all set.
You too. Have a great one.
You too. Enjoy.
She's not all set. What are you talking about?
All right, we are in, you guys. I just don't feel like going to the gym. It's going to be a beautiful day, and I'm probably going to go to this beach and be a bum. If I'm being honest, I am PMSing like a mofo right now, and I'm ovulating.
Well, that's not PMSing.
I get a little demonic around ovulation time. But I'm demonic for the Lord, if that makes any sense. like, I don't know how to say what I'm trying to say right now. Like, I get a little on edge, okay? I'm stimming right now, really. Like, I'm, like, so stimulated. It's a rough time, man, this PMDD. You know, I understand now why they might have thought that it was bipolar disorder. I understand now. Now that
You just have crazy ovulation.
you know, have been with this new clinical and then Stephanie for a while now. I understand it. I think that a lot of women have PMDD and they've been misdiagnosed as bipolar disorder. In my clinical, she said that happens so often. She said they have people that are diagnosed with bipolar disorder, and then the hospital will put them on all of these medications, and then they'll come to her clinic to get a brand new assessment, and she'll take them off the medications, and then she'll direct them as to how to behave through the PMDD through the month, and their lives change. So they didn't have bipolar disorder. They had premenstrual dysphoric disorder, and it was misdiagnosed as bipolar disorder. And you can best believe that they did that intentionally, because PMDD, you don't need medication. Bipolar disorder.
Is she on, like, I don't have her sped up, right? No, this isn't sped up. She's just fucking spitfiring. I think she's 37.
More often than not, you're going to be on some form of medication, and probably 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 different kinds. So they're making money off of the misdiagnosis of PMDD, in my opinion, in the hopes of
Thanks for beans. You're up in my broadcast throwing me beans?
Bet Davis Eyes super chatted $20. Sending love Steve's way heart.
Oh, thank you, Betty Davis Eyes. Thank you for the 20.
Money. Because with bipolar disorder, they're going to be making money. PMDD, they're not. Maybe on therapy, which is what is recommended for PMDD, which is what I do. So it's just crazy to think about all of the people walking around out here with misdiagnosed mental illness because they were diagnosed with something that was going to be profitable through Big Farm. It's terrifying. I got lucky. Chapel Hill almost fucked my life up. But thank God I'm an advocate for myself, and I fought that tooth and nail. And then lo and behold, I go get a new assessment, and they're like, no, you're not bipolar. You got PMDD, but you were already diagnosed like 3 times, Brooke. I'm like, yeah, I know, but y'all don't understand. Like, I go through these moods, and like, I get stimulated to the point that I can't function, and I have meltdowns. I don't know. She's like, yeah, that's normal. That's why it's PMDD. It disrupts your life, your patterns, your schedule.
PMDD is premenstrual dysphoric disorder. It's a severe, sometimes disabling extension of PMS. Although PMS and PMDD have physical and emotional symptoms, PMDD can cause extreme mood shifts and can disrupt daily life and damage relationships. But like, it doesn't explain what the fuck it is. It's just like, it's just crazy all the time.
Ain't it wonderful? Ain't it wonderful? Ain't it wonderful? Oh, I'm so sorry, Atlas. I thought you were talking about me. I unhid you. I saw that. Yeah, it's very common, and I wish I could get in my phone to share some of these stories, but I guess I might have to. I don't know what to do. Like, this shuts everything down for me. If I can.
Okay. So it says that PMDD causes significant distress or impairment in between the menstrual... what the fuck? Hold on. In between ovulation and menstruation. Menstruation. Am I saying that right? I don't think I'm saying that right. Maybe I am, maybe I'm not. But that's only like a fucking 4-day period, usually. So I don't know. So she's just really crazy for 4 days? That doesn't sound... She seems crazy all the fucking time.
Can't access this phone, then I can't do my content because it's all on that phone. So if I have to record on that, then I don't have access to the phone.
Like bipolar PMS, maybe. I don't know.
You see what I'm saying? So it's putting me in a bind, and I don't know what to do. It sucks. It sucks. I think I'm gonna shower. My hair, I put way too much oil in it last night, and now it looks like crap today. I feel like crap today. Premenstrual dysphoric disorder. Well, you know, usually I could give you a DSM-5.
But the phone's broken.
Diagnosis. Usually I could look up the DSM-5 and give you the ins and outs of that, but I don't have a phone, so I can't do that. Essentially, premenstrual dysphoric disorder is where it disrupts your So you go through phases through the month like you would if you have bipolar disorder. You're going to be up. There's highs and lows. And premenstrual dysphoric disorder is the same thing, except it is temporary. It comes with your ovulation cycle, and it comes with your period. So actually every week of the month, I'm technically in a different phase of this mental health condition. And it sucks. I mean, it disrupts your life to the point that women have ended up in prison for murder.
I mean,
it's one
let's not be blaming PMDD for murder.
thing to be PMSing and you're just moody. It's a whole nother thing to get so upset that you quit your job and walk off of it. So there's certain criteria that you have to meet. For PMDD, it is an intense distress that you are going through in an up and down motion throughout the month, the entire month. And I've talked about this before. PMDD affects my life like 3 weeks out of a month. There's only about 7 to 10 days that I even feel like me. And there's like 7 to 10 days that I feel good. The other 21 days is like trash. I feel like ass. Your mental health is suffering. You're depressed. You suffer from body dysmorphia. The other day, I looked in the mirror and I was like, oh my God, I look so good. The very next morning, I looked in the mirror and I was like, what the fuck? Who is this? I don't even look the same as yesterday. It's crazy how your mind gets distorted. The main thing is that PMDD interferes with your personal relationships in a significant way. I bet there's a lot of marriages that have been ended because of PMDD. The undiagnosed people, women going undiagnosed with it. It's where your menstrual cycle runs your mental health 90% of the month. That's what PMDD is. Your menstrual cycle has control over your body and your mind. It's lovely. It's just lovely, you know? Imagine being in a relationship and you love somebody so much, and then the following day you hate them and you break up with them and you move all your shit out of the house and then you're living on the streets. That's PMDD. It is significant behavioral challenges throughout the month, psychological, that turns into physical, So it's a huge thing. Huge thing. Yeah, CPTSD. Yeah, and I don't know why. I think a lot of women have it, Lisa. I really do. I think a lot of women have it and they don't even realize it. And, like I said, mental health providers don't want to diagnose it because they're not going to make money off of it. They'd rather diagnose you with bipolar disorder.
I mean, it seems like it's a pretty recent thing. It was put into the fucking DSM-5, as Brooke is going on about, in 2008. It was reviewed, I guess, in 2014. And it's legit. It's a real thing. But I don't think I don't think they know how to treat it or anything. It doesn't say that there's any, the medications right now are fucking SSRI medications and stuff. But I don't know, Brooke. I don't know what to tell you.
Because they'll make money off of that for years to come. For years to come. It's absolutely crazy. Another one is PCOS. I think a lot of women have that and don't even realize it. It's underdiagnosed, in my opinion, along with PMDD and other female reproductive organ issues. People don't understand that PMDD changes my mentality. It does. One minute, I'm like, oh, give grace to Jesus. And then the next morning, I'm like, I'm going to drive this truck off a fucking bridge. That is PMDD. When you're one day, everything's good. And then the next day, you wake up and you're ready to just kill the whole world. You're just ready to just give it all up and just jump off a bridge. Schizophrenia with bipolar. Do you mean they get them mixed up? Probably. I don't think that mental health professionals understand that a lot of us, back in the day, they understood that people have been through stuff. But nowadays, they're so money hungry that they don't give time and care to patients like they used to, and they don't listen to patients and actually hear patients, their needs. In my opinion, I mean, this is from personal experience. If you have a patient come in and they're having a panic attack mixed with a ton of anxiety, and you know that their life savings, their home, and everything was stolen from them, and then you also know that they have CPTSD from being violently sexually assaulted most of their lives. If you know that they have CPTSD and PMDD, you don't put them on Xanax and Prozac and lithium. But that's what they did to me. Even though I had a medical chart that said, do not give Xanax, they gave me Xanax. They don't care. They do not care in these institutions. They do not care in these hospitals. It was literally on the paperwork. Do not give Xanax. The first thing that they gave me was Xanax. And that tells me that they didn't care. They didn't care if they killed me. They didn't care that they were putting me in a bad situation by giving me a medication that makes me black out, makes me violent. They just gave it to me and hoped that it worked. And that's crazy. They put people's lives in danger. They could have put my recovery in danger. I had been clean off of heroin for like 3.5 years at that point. That Xanax, them writing me a prescription for Xanax, is a gateway drug towards heroin. It's medical malpractice. What they did to me, I had a seizure from the Xanax. They had to do a whole scan. I think it's an MRI or a CAT or whatever, where they put you in a tube. They gave me Xanax at Chapel Hill, and then I had a seizure. Even though my file said, do not give Xanax. That is a medical malpractice suit in a nutshell. But what can you do about it when you're poor? And they knew that. They knew that. I had no medical insurance. So it's just crazy. They didn't give me no help when I was there. I didn't even get to talk to a darn doctor that was worth a damn. But they made sure to let me leave out of that hospital with more Xanax. Because, they want to get you hooked so that you have to come back and have another mental health breakdown so that they can make more money. That's a good doctor, Paul. Stay with that doctor. That doctor cares. Xanax is the devil's work. It is one of the worst drugs that has ever hit the market. It's right up there with methadone, which has like a 6% success rate. Imagine something that only has a 6% success rate being on the market for over 30 years for addicts to access. It's crazy. Y'all, I'm about to go shower. And then I guess I'm going to have to go to this Verizon store and fight with these people because this is pissing me off.
Back to the Verizon store again? Do we get to see that one? She's a bit wrap this one up. But then the other one is like, Brooke is being positive. I doubt that. It's a new dawn and I got receipts. Which means like the YouTube receipts. I'd love to see them.
I got to go get gas too. I just got gas yesterday, didn't I?
Question: Heather Gillespie accuses Xavier of SA again. What is SA? Well, why did that not pause Brooke when I told it to? SA is actual assault. But I can't put that in a YouTube title because then it will get demonetized. So I have to put SA. And the reason I put that, it's kind of clickbaity, I guess. She didn't specifically say that, but she said her uterus was sore and that Xavier was abusing her. So that's why I put that in the title. Also, I don't think anyone knows just what A is, and I can't put abuse or assault in the title either. So I was kind of like pigeonholed. No, is pigeonholed the right word? I was forced to make that the title if I wanted to make the title make sense, I guess. But I guess this doesn't make sense.
I'm so frustrated. I wonder if that shower's even open yet. Probably not. I need to go to the beach, but I got stuff to do and I don't know what to do. I don't know if I want to go shower and then I don't know. I won't know until I get off my phone. So I'm going to get off my phone. I love you guys and we'll talk later. Hopefully I get a phone fixed. I don't know. I don't know what to do. Yes, yes. Good to see you too. I hope that y'all have a
The like only comment on this 7,000 views. Spiritual warfare. I don't know, Brooke. This is crazy. You're a crazy lady. Maybe I'm just blind. Let's see what this one is. Let's see if there's anything
y'all. My phone's working now.
good. How do we get it working?
I guess if you want something done, you got to do it yourself.
What did you do to get it working? Did we figure out YouTube too? Did we figure out why we're not making money off of YouTube?
I did it.
What do you mean you did it? Okay. Do you guys know how she did it? Is she just gonna say she did it and she's not gonna explain?
I called a corporate office and the boy on the phone helped me.
Yeah, there's always a boy on the phone. I used to be that boy on the phone.
Help myself. That's all I was looking for. That's literally their job. It's not like I need any special treatment. I just want what I pay for. And, yeah.
God damn it. I should know. I should know what the fuck the problem was by Brooke bitching. But it sounded like her phone was fucking broken. The screen was all smashed and shit. I wonder if he was just like, is it a screen protector? Can you peel it off? And she's like, oh shit. It's like, okay, now hold down this button for 5 seconds. Is it on now? Yeah, okay, good. Peace out.
Sorry, there's a family walking. I'm so hungry. My belly is growling. All I've had is coffee today.
Is the charging port have lint in it? Did you clean the charging port? Did you reinsert the SIM card after you dropped it? Maybe when you dropped it to smash the fucking phone, the SIM card got jostled, just like taken in and out. I'm just trying to think of all the things that I would have said on the phone to her if she was just like, my phone don't work and I paid the bill. It's like, okay, well, what else is wrong with the phone? There's a big crack in it. Okay, we're going to do all of these things. And if it's still not working after all of these things, I'm going to send you out a return kit. And then you're going to mail it back to us. We'll send you out a new one. And then that would have been a problem because fucking Brooke doesn't have an address to send her a return kit to. And then... But we don't need to even think that far because the phone's fixing it. Everything's fine.
So it's working now. I don't know how, but I did it.
Tick-tock, tick-tock, tick-tock. I need to smoke some amazing weed.
Hello.
Hello.
I'm so glad that I don't have to make that 45-minute drive across town because I thought I was going to have to. I need to be working out, but I do not feel like it. I'm so stressed.
Brooke is a big reason why I'm not a boy on the phone anymore, though, too. I guess. Well, like, why I'm not even trying to fucking get a job there. That kind of field anymore. Because fuck that shit. Fuck that. Everyone who calls is just like Brooke. They're all fucking insane and angry. And most of them are very fucking ungrateful. So it's just like, I don't know. It just makes you hate humanity. And I already hate humanity, and I don't need to hate it more. Some good shit too. I got some purple gas, which is apparently an Obama and OG Kush hybrid. Oh good, we got transcripts. Alright, little lady, where is your words at? Where are we gonna start talking on this fucking video?
Oh my god, there's kids everywhere. Jesus Christ. Alright. I'm gonna wait.
Okay, she's about to start screaming at him, I think. The kids to get out of the way. And then she's gonna go on a rant. Okay. As soon as I get the transcript up and find where she talks again, she'd be talking.
This teacher's screaming at him. She's like, move, get out of the way. telling them, go to the other side of the damn cars, youngins. It is okay, Miss Teacher. I won't run them over, I promise. I don't have nowhere to be. Because I don't have a life. So I don't mind waiting on your students to cross the road. God, tis the season for so there's a lot of schools nearby, so they bring the children over here to explore the park.
What?
And learn. And learn.
They bring kids from the school to explore the homeless park and learn?
I'm so glad my phone is working finally. It has been, I've been working on this since 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 5 hours. 5 hours I've had to dedicate to getting that phone to work. My belly is growling like something crazy. $22,000 views, $0. Here, let's go through them. 10,000, 0. 17,000, $0 right there. But our
It's a Florida school thing? Just the teachers have found a loophole where they're like, you know what? Some days I just don't want to be in class. I'd rather just like be a babysitter at a park and enjoy the nice air. So we'll say it's educational. The kids are learning. What are they learning? I don't know. How to not die in the Florida weather.
contract says that you're supposed to pay me $11 for every 1,000.
All right, go by the fucking the contract that doesn't exist again. I didn't sign a contract. I clicked a box, and I gave them my information for taxes. But other than there's no contract.
16,000 views, $0. I can go through
Hey, Brooke. I didn't even get to see that because your thing's all blurry.
every single one for the past week if you want me to.
I would rather you do it when your thing's not blurry.
16,000, 8,000, 39,000. 39,000 views, I made $2. But the other 39,000 views, I made $1.50. But I thought my rate was per 1,000 views. 11,000.
Alright, so Tank posted like a before and after photo. So this is... Alright, this is before. The screen cracked. Everything crazy. And now this is after. With a different case. I'm trying to see, you see this? Like there's like an edge around it. Like this is where the actual screen is, and then this is like the outside of the phone. Is that on this one? It looks like either the edge of the phone case is covering it, but I don't think it'd be, would that be too small to cover it? Like this looks too thick to be covered by that being so small, but there's also a reflection. I think I can kind of see the outline actually. So I don't know if it's to me the phones look the same. At least the same size. But I could be wrong. I don't know. Interesting though. Interesting. Very interesting.
How does that even make sense? How do I have one for 11,000? They paid me $2.46, but I have.
Oh yeah. No, you just gotta DM me. Did you DM me, Black Mass? Did you DM me? I gotta keep it locked down for reasons. So if you DM me, I'll give you a link. The link will only like work once, and then it'll expire. But that's all. If you just hit me up somewhere, I'll get you in.
I have one for 39,000 and I didn't make a dime. How does that work? The scam is like, you know, scamming, man. Like, it's crazy to me.
I actually don't check message requests too much. If you, I'm just gonna run through a couple things and see if I see you.
It's absolutely crazy to me.
I do not see you.
So right here.
No, I know that. Oh my goodness. Let me see. I seen you. I seen you in Carrie server. I just left Carrie. I left a bunch of servers. There's nothing against Carrie. Personally, it's just like I am in so many servers that I am not active in that like I should just leave. I should just leave a bunch of them. So I did, but I know that I seen you in there. I could have just sent you a DM from there. But if you go to friends and then if you go to add friend and then if you just type Steve Alive and send friend request, it should work on Discord.
24,000 views. I made $14. Now that makes more sense. Even though 39,000 views times 11, you would do 1,000. So you do 39 times 11. What is that? That is what they owe me for that. This one, it doesn't make sense. This one has 24,000 views and I made $14. That's the only one that I made money off of in the past 3 weeks. So
that might be okay. So unless like the server was purged, if you search for Steve Alive in Carrie's server, you should see, I think I sent like a couple messages in there. This should still be there. You can send me a message there if you click on my profile from, I'm assuming my messages are still in there even though I left the server.
$14 for 3 weeks and it doesn't make any sense. It doesn't make any sense at all. There's no rhyme or reason to how they pay people, and this is how they get over on paying people. Makes me so mad. It makes me so mad.
Grrr. It's like this.
17 cents for 17,000 views.
I don't think there's any numbers or caps or anything. It's just Steve Alive. That's all.
I wonder how long they've been robbing people like this. Probably since the beginning of time, right? Probably since they started. How do you tell me that I make $11 per 1,000 views and then I make a post and it has 40,000 views, but you only pay me $1.55? But I'm supposed to make $11 for every 1,000 views. 39 times 11. That's what I was supposed to make. But they paid me $1.55. Even though in the contract it says they're going to pay me $11 per 1,000 views. So how do I dispute this? Great question. I can't because I don't have any money to. So I'm stuck working for the devil, not making shit, letting them profit all my content.
That's all I care about, Vegas Circus, is Brooke's numbers. Yeah, she's still on about him. I just thought of another way too. If anyone else is in Carrie's server and sees Black Mass in there and they know me, just start a group chat with me, Black Mass, and whoever you are. That's how I can get him.
While I sit here and literally fucking starve.
Whoops.
I'm sick of it. Here it is, 1188, right there. Cost for every 1,000 views. There it is. 1188 is what I am supposed to make per 1,000 views.
Can't see because it's backwards.
It's called a CPM. So for every
cost per mil, that's what it costs the advertisers, which means it's probably like less than
11,000 views, they are supposed to pay me $11.88 per 1,000 views. This is how much advertisers pay, and this is the key word. Advertisers pay. This is how much YouTube pays. YouTube is Google and Google is YouTube. So this is the loophole, the way that they word things so that they're not complicit in their own behavior. How much advertisers pay per 1,000 times your watch pay content is viewed with ads. So that's $11.88 right there. So how do you get a post that has 40,000 views and make $1.50 off of it? Can anybody explain? Here, I'll cut the comments back on. Can anybody explain? I mean, for real, what is going on? And I know I'm not the only one that's noticed this. I'm just the only one that's brave enough to talk about it. And I've been complaining about the same issue for over a year now. How does that work when it's set in stone? My contract with Google states that for every 1,000
It's not set in stone. It fluctuates like a motherfucker.
views, I will receive $11.88. But yet I'm reaching 250,000 to 100,000.
Yeah, dude. Here. Is this gonna show anything I'm not supposed to show you guys? I don't think so. No, this is fine. This is fine. She's wrong though. This is fine, but she's wrong. Here, get out of here, Brooke. Move. Blah. All right. So how much advertisers pay? How much advertisers pay for their ads on YouTube before YouTube takes their cut? $20. That's, I don't know. Apparently, 20. That's a big difference. But payback cost per every 1K views. But like I showed you guys the like the revenue per mil is like $8. So YouTube takes a little over half, I guess. If like the CPM is 20 and the RPM is 8, then YouTube takes like, I don't know, like a $12. They take 12 out of $20. So I don't think her numbers are right. Her times and everything by 11. That would be like me timesing everything by 20. And that's fucking, that would be crazy. And that would be a crazy expectation of me. You know what I mean? To be times and everything by 20 here. Like, what the fuck, Brooke? Also, American dollar is worth a little bit more than the Canadian dollar. So, like, that's probably taken into account. This wackadoodle, though.
Views every week, and I'm not making any money. This is so illegal. This is so illegal. Like, I can't even put into words how illegal this is. Not to mention the donations. That's a whole nother illegal mess in itself.
Different kinds of ads too, and they get auctioned off, right? So supply and demand. Supply and demand? Is that yeah, I guess it would be supply and demand. If no one is advertising, then like it's gonna cost less to advertise on content that no one's advertising on than if there's a whole bunch of advertisers that wanna advertise on like a Mr. Beast, right? Like advertisers know that people are gonna watch Mr. Beast, so the bidding for his ad space is probably fucking high as shit, right? But you can bid on skippable ads, display ads, bumper ads, non-skippable video ads. Those are all the auction ones. Unknown. I don't know what unknown is. We could not classify this ad type. Okay. Are they all auctioned though? They're all auctioned?
So I've made $205 off of watch page ads in the last 28 days. That was my income for 28 days of work, $205. It's crazy. It's absolutely crazy. To get, and it's up to 22,000 views now. So as we speak, I'm getting more thousands of views, but they're not paying me. Oh, call me crazy, but I'm sick of this shit. 22,000 views. It just went from 20 to 22,000, and there's a 0 on there.
What day is it from? I forgot this too. It's 2 days delayed. So like everything Brooke has earned in the past 2 days isn't going to be registered until after. I really can't see because of the fucking... Here, let's take a picture and flip it. I'm just curious to know when this was, when she posted this. Can I flip it right in here? Markup. Flippy. I can rotate it. I want to flip it though. I might have to flip it after. That's okay. Let's see. Edit. Where? Oh, view. Tools. Oh my god. Flip horizontally. Why did I think this is gonna help me? I have no idea when it was uploaded. Motherfucker. So, if she uploaded it in the past 48 hours, it's not going to be registered in there yet.
How is this fucking legal? I'll wait. And how many other hundreds of thousands of content creators are too dumb to recognize that they're being played? It's crazy. It's absolutely crazy. Here, I think it'll tell me how much money I made last week.
What the fuck is this graph? That's a crazy graph. You want to see the craziest graph in the world?
It won't let me pull it up to see, like, I guess I can go to individual.
This, what is this even?
Yeah, let's do
This is how much, okay. You know how she's like, it's set in stone. This is how much it fluctuates. This is the CPM fluctuation in video. This is insane. What the fuck is this graph? This is an insane graph. This makes me look like I'm looking at balls of yarn and spaghetti. I have no... So basically, it's like the lottery. I think I've compared YouTube to the lottery before. You really don't know what the fuck you're gonna make when you get on. You could make hundreds, you could make cents. You should be grateful. I don't know, but this does not look set in stone to me. That's the only thing. Playback CPM by content. Brooke.
So I got 2,200 views on a video, which is only 2,000 views. But my CPM is $11.88, right?
Today it is.
For every 1,000 views, I make $11.88. So how does this short have 2,500 views and I only made 27 cents? At the rate that they have gave me for $11.88, 2,000 views should have brought me a little over $23. But I only made 27 cents. But my CPM is $11.88. Doesn't make any sense. There's no rhyme or reason to how to make money on here. And they've been playing everybody for years. They have set up a system to profit.
Yeah, but you're not helping them. Because if ads aren't running on your video, they're not making any money. And you're just like using this as a video storage site. Yeah, I need a little bit of luck. You need a little bit of intuition. You got to be able to like kind of predict trends or know what people are going to click on or like. People like, that's why when James said, you know, he's a social, what was it? Not social media. Well, yeah, social media expert, but also search engine optimization expert. Like people will pay money for that because it's a strange, mysterious beast, the algorithm, and pretty much everything. I don't have the time. I don't have like the attention span either to be like looking at that shit every single day. I don't even know how to like analyze it, you know. So yeah, it's a lot. It's a lot. It's not as easy, I guess, as Brooke thought it was gonna be. And it shouldn't be, to be honest. Like there's a lot of creators and everyone's looking for that edge. So like, I don't know. I know that sitting in a car bitching about it isn't gonna do anything.
This one has 3,500 almost, and I made 80 cents off of it. But my CPM is 1188. Do you?
What was that? One of the things in the sunscreen thing I made you guys listen to, because I know it's good for you to listen to that thing. All your decisions in life, or all your something in life. I think everything in life is 50% luck, and so is everybody else. Like, it's not just you where everything's 50% luck. Like, anyone else who got to where they are, like, they got a little bit of luck along the way. So just keep that in mind.
Understand what I'm saying? At 3,000 views, I should have made over like $35. So why did I only make 88 cents when it's 11.88 per 1,000 views? It's crazy. It's absolutely, it just pisses me off because I can, you know, it's not rocket science. You set the contract, Google. If you say that I make $11.88 per 1,000 views, where's my money? You owe me back pay for the past year. And I'm sure most content creators don't go this deep, but I'm not regular content creator, okay? This is what I do. This is wrong. YouTube is absolutely wrong for this. It's illegal as hell. And why do I have to be the one to ruffle feathers? People should be out here pitching a fit over this shit. How much was that? 9,900 views.
I would love to see Brooke get any sponsors for driving in her truck. Like, if honestly, some people would probably sponsor Brooke for driving in her truck, but I'm like, in a world where YouTube doesn't exist, like, it's just TV networks. Like, if Brooke went into a TV station and was like, yo, I got this pitch for a show, I just drive around in a truck and yell at the camera most of the time. I can't even get into any interesting confrontations because I'm on parole. You guys want to put it on your station? Do you want to put sponsors on it? I don't think it would have sold. I think she should feel lucky.
0. 6,400, 70 cents. 10,000, $1. 34 cents. This is crazy. It's impossible to make money in content creation unless, you know, I don't know. I don't get it. I don't really care to. I think that it's an evil system. I think that Google made its $900 billion last year off of stealing money from small people like me. And it's messed up. It's so messed up. Because the fact is if I would have received 1/20th of what they've profited off of me, I could help myself. If I would have just made a content, you have to make money. I have come out of pocket for everything so that I can run this channel. And what does Google do? They don't pay me. They don't pay me.
Brooke is out here acting like, you know, she's made so many people so much money. Like, ads are just running all the time, and as soon as people see an ad, they're just out there buying products that have Brooke has advertised to them, and that, like, without her, they're gonna lose billions of dollars because they've made so much money off of her back. You know what I'm saying? Like, this isn't. It's crazy. It's almost narcissistic. She has like these grandiose fucking things.
You can make tens of thousands of views.
Delusions. That's what I was looking for.
I had stuff that went viral last year, and I didn't make money off of that. 1 million views, and I didn't make money. How do you get 1 million views and not make money when you're monetized? It's ridiculous. The world is a complete ripoff, and Google and YouTube is too. Unless you have around $40,000 to $50,000 to jump into YouTube, your channel will not be successful.
Chad Kruger said that. The lead singer of Nickelback, he's like, you want to be famous? It just costs $50,000. I don't know what he meant by it, but apparently, this is going to be a crazy story, but apparently he was bombing around Angus. It's like some fucking nowhere town in Ontario, and then like he flagged down one of my buddies and was like, yo, do you know where to get any coke? And the guy was like, I don't know. But they apparently he told him that all you need to be famous is $50,000. I don't know if like Nickelback paid radio stations 50 grand total to like have that song played every fucking day, multiple times a day in the summer. That this is how you remind me. I don't know what he meant by it, but that's what I was told from a friend of a friend. But that's interesting. That's Brooke's number, 250 grand. I did this channel with nothing, like just my phone. Like, I don't know what Brooke's talking about.
You will have to have a starting overhead cost of around $40,000 to $50,000 just to start a YouTube channel and for it to be profitable. You're going to have to use that money and spend it whatever you're filming. It's crazy that nobody knows this and nobody says this. Hell, you're going to need $5,000 just to get a setup to be able to record. You're going to need 2 phones, at least 2 phones. I've said this before. You're probably going to need 4. You're going to need at least...
Wait. I don't even need 4 phones. The 4th phone, I really haven't used much. I get along fine with just 3 phones. But wait, why do we need even 2? Like, I used to get along fine with just 1. I use like all the other phones out of convenience and limited storage space. But what is Brooke's reason?
At least 2 phones, a good business computer.
If we have the computer, I don't think we need 2 phones.
Not one of them computers from Walmart, honey. No. You're going to need a $1,500 Dell.
What? What? I have like the Acer from Walmart. I'm buying like 2017 still kicking. I think it was like $300, $400. Why do we need a $1,500? We don't buy a Dell. What are we talking about here? I think even the computer that I do everything on, I think was like $1,200. That's a MacBook. Why are you buying a $1,500 Dell?
It's crazy to me. Not to mention money going into whatever you're filming. I mean, whatever you want to film, you can film, but like, that's going to cost money. That's going to cost money. So you're going to have to come up with money to spend to have stuff. And YouTube plate of the Red Lobster that you even
That fucking sounds crazy. I don't know, she was glitching, so that whole sentence sounded, what the fuck?
And to have stuff. And YouTube plate of the Red Lobster that you even
YouTube at the plate of the Red Lobster. I don't know what the fuck.
showcased on your channel. This is what they don't tell you.
What are you?
That you even showcase to have stuff. And YouTube plate of the Red Lobster that you even showcased on your channel. This is what they don't tell you. It's crazy. And then they'll
Slam the lobster down on the console.
say, oh yeah, well, we'll pay you $11 for every 1,000 playbacks or every 1,000 views. And so you get 40,000 views and you don't make but $1.50. And you was showcasing a $50 plate of food and don't even make that profit back. And then you get fucked during tax season because you have all these business expenses, but you weren't bringing in no money.
We're writing off stuff as business expenses?
It's a complete fucking scam. This is crazy. How do I go from scam artist to scam artist, restaurant to strip club to YouTube? And they all the same thing. They all the same thing. It's the same evil.
It's, I would say those are 3 very different things. A restaurant and a strip, no. I was even going to say maybe a restaurant and a strip club have more similarities, but they really don't. Like a restaurant, you go in to get a fucking meal. You know what I mean? You bring your fucking family to a restaurant like Applebee's or something. Whatever, you know what I mean? A strip club is like you're not buying food at a strip club. You're just like drinking. You're drinking, maybe buying drugs, maybe selling drugs, looking at strippers. Like that's two very different things. YouTube. I don't even know how we're bringing YouTube into this. YouTube's not an establishment. You make up your own everything on YouTube. This is wacky.
I'm so tired. I'm so tired and I can't do nothing about it, you know? At this point, I feel trapped. It's my only source of income. It's the only way that I'm keeping a car and a roof over my head and continue.
I'm going to go buy a PlayStation 2, Black Mass, and I'm going to go buy Tony Hawk's Underground and Underground 2 because I don't think they're going to remake them good. They remade Pro Skater 4 like shit. So we're going to have to be one of those people who just buy like really old crap. I can't figure out how to get it to run on like an emulator properly.
Continuing to be able to look for work.
And we can make a clubhouse and we can play it at the clubhouse.
I ought to go back for the next year, for the past year, find all the videos that had the thousands of views, take screenshots, and email YouTube. That's the only thing I can do is theirs. They owe me money under the contract. Or at the very least, an explanation as to how someone gets 40,000 views and their CPM is $11.88 and they only make $1.50. Why? How? Great question. I'll never know. You think they gonna tell me? You think they answer emails back? Oh, honey, bless your heart. Bless your heart. There ain't nobody to talk to. There ain't nobody to email. You email them, you'll never hear back.
Yeah, I mean, like, I don't know. I don't have anything. What's the oldest thing I have? I think it's my phone. I feel like I figured out what the oldest thing I had was before. Was it the guitar? Did I have this phone before or after the guitar? Don't know. No, it was after. I got the guitar after the phone. I think this phone, the James Soroka recording phone, is like the oldest thing that I have. But I got it like 2016. So like everything before 2016, I don't like. It's gone. like everything is gone.
Welcome to YouTube, your new employer that rips you off every day that you work your ass off out here fucking homeless, trying to make ends meet, trying to get enrolled in school, trying to find a fucking job. And in between all of that, also filming like 10 hours a day so that you can try to save yourself. And then you get this opportunity to get monetized and they play you. They steal every fucking thing from $1,000.
Oh, I just seen Black Mass that you sent me a friend request 22 minutes ago. All right, I accepted. I'll send you a thing.
Thousands of dollars in donations, and that's why I haven't been asking for donations. I'll be god darn if I'm gonna let them steal my money. I had somebody donate $1,000. I got right at like $600 out of that. I might as well go back to the strip club and strip for the damn men. It's the
But that's the agreement. You want to talk about the contract? That was the agreement you agreed to.
same thing. The club's gonna take the same cut. At least at the strip club, I'll make more money. This is bullshit. Invest damn 2 years of work into something and you ain't even made $5,000. I got receipts. It's crazy. It's infuriating. And it's illegal as hell. I don't care what nobody
Her confidence scares me sometimes. Her confidence makes me think she's right, even though I know she's wrong. Scary. She's a scary lady.
says. It's unethical and it's illegal.
Oh, she hates OnlyFans.
And I got receipts to prove that. And it don't matter. It ain't like they got no people to care. They don't even have fucking employees, apparently. Nobody to call and say, hey, I did almost 40,000 views on a post. Where's my 1188 times 39, fam? To make 80,000 views in a day, and to not make a dime off of that pisses me off. At 80,000 views, so 80 times 1188. Do the math on that. Is that enough to make my truck payment? Let's just do the 39.
It's a new day.
39.
But Brooke's
11.88.
fucking pissed.
That's almost $500 fucking dollars. I'm so mad right now.
But like, this has always been the way. This has always been the way, Brooke.
$463 I should have made off that one post. Where's my money, Google? And how long are you gonna do this?
Forever. Because that was the agreement.
Y'all, all I know is all these people that fuck me over and steal my money.
Brooke, this is what you're gonna have to do if you want Google to change its ways, or YouTube, or whoever you're mad at. You're gonna have to organize like a strike. You're gonna have to unionize the creators of YouTube, and you're gonna have to convince everyone to stop making content until they redetermine what the fuck you should be paid out. But it's never gonna be 100%. It's never gonna be 100%. They're always gonna take their cut. So be glad that it's not like I was telling you guys about the multi-channel networks before and how greedy they were. Creators walking away with 10 to 20% of their fucking earnings. Things could be a lot worse, Brooke. Things could be way worse. Be happy that it's only 50%.
My home, my other money, the restaurant that I still gotta sue to get my money, YouTube, y'all better be glad I ain't got no fucking money, because I'd have your ass up in a courthouse right now.
I'm sure they're just itching to give you the money you think you're owed at this point.
This is foul. $463 fucking dollars. What's 80? Do I even want to know? Do I even want to know? I might actually cry. I might actually cry. $80 times 11.88. $950. Just enough for me to make my truck payment and insurance. So they get creators that are already poor, looking to fulfill a dream. They want them to come out of their pocket to produce money that they don't have to spend on creating content so that they can profit. They make $900 million last year. I make $3,800. They literally did no work. Okay, they put in.
What do you mean they did no work? Brooke, we went over this already, but come on now. Imagine being YouTube, right? And coming up to Brooke being like, yo, we have this video platform. Like, you don't have to like set up a website. You don't have to pay for anything. You don't have to worry about like, I don't know, the inner workings of how to keep a website like that up and not DDoSed. And I don't know. We actually already have advertisers that are willing to pay you. It's super, like, YouTube is the fastest platform to get monetized on. Like, it was less than 24 hours. As soon as you hit those eligibility requirements, you're monetized. Like, YouTube wants you to make money on their fucking platform. And then Brooke is like, oh, but you want me to fucking fork out of my pocket to record? It's like, do you have a phone? You have a phone, right? It's like, yeah. It's like, you could just record on that. Like, no, I want you to pay for what? Her camera equipment and shit and tripod. And like, she's acting like there's all these expenses. You literally just fucking put your phone on spider legs and yell at it.
In no work for me, not for my channel. That was all me. They put in no work. They can't even answer my emails back, but somehow
she's sending YouTube emails. No, that's not gonna work. It should work, but it won't. You gotta go on Twitter, and you gotta have like a few followers, and then you gotta like at them directly. You gotta at like 3 different YouTube entities, and then make them look bad. And then they'll take you seriously. I wish I was joking about that, but that is how you get YouTube's attention.
they can just profit off of my content and pay the little person less than $5,000, $3,800 to be exact, and That's okay. And nobody blinks an eye. Nobody has a fucking problem with it. I must be the problem. It's me. I'm the problem because I'm the only creator that has backbone, that knows how to do basic math. This is bullshit. 80,000 views.
Hey, Brittany22.
$950.
Welcome.
If anybody's an attorney and you want to help me sue these people, I'm willing to give the job up just to sue them and get the money back that they owe me. I have receipts for 2 years. Actually, it's only been 13 months since I was monetized, so that's the only money that we can get back. But under the contract that they've presented me with, I'm supposed to be making $11.88 per 1,000 views. There's an email at the top of my page. I'm so sick of this shit. This is exactly why I'm in this financial mess now, because everybody else has always fucking did this to me. People don't get it. I work at a restaurant, I bring in $3,000, half of that is in tips, I gotta wait till my paycheck, my boss wants me to prostitute, I refuse to prostitute, so I quit the job, and then I never got my check.
I just want to double check. Black Mass, that is you in the server, right? I just realized, I don't know, I'm always paranoid. What makes, what's the quote from the fucking never-ending story? The Princess, is it the Princess Bride? Princess Tales? What is the one with fucking Anne Hathaway? I always get it mixed up with the one I'm thinking of. But he is like, yeah, I'm not dead because I'm paranoid kind of thing. I'm misquoting things really bad tonight. Anyways, I just realized that I put like anyone could have really just made a Black Mass account and messaged me and been like, yo, I'm Black Mass, because I put it on a public stream and shit. So I just want to make sure it's you.
So I'm out thousands of dollars for that. I mean, and it's just the same shit, a different day. I go work at a strip club, I make $1,500 for an hour dance. I come out and I'm presented with $400 out of $1,500. Same shit, different day. Same fucking scamming companies, different day. I'm sick of it. I'm exhausted. I can't be a cash cow for more people. My whole life is a disaster because I've been a cash cow for people. When do I get to work for myself? When can I dedicate myself to something that is important?
Watch him not be watching the stream anymore.
60 miles an hour, you dipshit.
Okay, good. Just making sure. I was supposed to smoke a while ago. I'm gonna go smoke now. Brooke is gonna cook.
When do I get to make the content that I want to make? Because I feel like I've been grinding my gears for 2 years, and all I want to do is make content that is important to help people. So how many years am I going to get fucked over by Google before they actually pay me what they said they were going to pay me in their contract? And why is nobody else talking about this? Why is all the serious shit laid on my doorstep? I'm sick of it. I'm sick of being the only person that cares. I'm sick of being the only motherfucker out here trying. I'm sick of being the only motherfucker that takes the initiative. I'm sick of it. But if I want to bust down on fucking YouTube, spread my legs and do fucking butthole pictures, then my channel will take off and I'll make all the money in the world. How degenerate. How degenerate. I want to do my numbers for last week. I want to do the whole week. I don't care if it was 1,000 views or 2,000 views. That 1188 matters to me, because that 1188 would buy my lunch this afternoon. It's bullshit. 1188. 39,000 views. $1.50. What? That's not what you said. You said for every 1,000 views. Oh, it's all a scam. The whole fucking world. The best you can do is go buy a piece of land, build a log cabin, and stay away from everybody. I wish that I could. I wish that I fucking could. YouTube send me emails talking about you can do this and you can do that, wear bright colors and change your outfit and do this and do that. Bitch, you don't pay me enough to change my outfit. I'm sorry, I'm not like the rest of the commoners out here and need to damn change my clothes every 5 minutes to keep people's attention. I can assure you that I have a personality that will do that for you. See, that's the problem. Instant gratification is causing me to have problems because people are they just want it instant. They don't want to they need the flashy colors and the lights like a children's play toy to keep damn attention. That's bullshit. That's stupidity. That's ignorance. That's technology rotting people's brains. Change my outfit. Change my hair color. How about you suck my dick? How about that? How about you suck it?
I don't know. I'm surprised YouTube even got back to her. YouTube was just like, here's some ways to make your content more engaging. Yeah, I can see that pissing Brooke off. There's snow on the ground outside. If you remember, and you watched the member stream earlier, it was snowing, but the snow wasn't like staying on the ground. There's snow on the ground again now. Fucking mid-April.
How about when I'm making, a paycheck that's worthy? Here's a fun fact. It looks like I'm gonna be on food stamps for my whole fucking life. A temporary thing turned into a permanent thing. I gotta make over $2,800 a month to not qualify for food stamps. Well, let me tell you, my last check was like right at $400, so given the rate we're going, I might be on food stamps for the next 5 years. It don't look like I'm ever gonna make a $2,800 check.
Her last pay was $400?
It's fucking insane.
I thought she said she made $3,800.
It's fucking insane. And I don't want to be on food stamps. I want to be able to feed myself. I just want to be able to work, okay? I just want to be...
I'll take food stamps. I don't think we have food stamps in Canada.
Be able to work.
We have food banks, but not stamps.
Like, it's crazy. I would have to make 6 times what I'm making now to even not qualify for food stamps. So thank God I got them because it's the only thing keeping me fed. It's crazy. It's only gonna get worse.
Well, what are you talking about? Why would it get worse?
I think 2026 will be the year that people finally get it. I think it's going to take this year of hell for people to understand that the job market is non-existent. We got more businesses closing than opening, more filing for Chapter 11 than opening. We are fucked. We are cooked, and nobody recognizes it. Nobody sees it.
There's always some kind of new job out there. We gotta get creative, You can find a need for something. You can have a product. You can sell it. I'm not very creative right now, so I don't have any good examples. What was my good ideas? I had some good ideas before the power went out, and then I've just been kind of in a funk ever since that. That's crazy. What was I saying? Oh, one of the ideas was soda for plants. So it's not actual soda. It wouldn't be carbonated. Unless carbonated water is good for plants. I can't see it being good for plants. I think I looked it up once and I said, actually, it's good for plants. And I was like, I don't believe you. But anyways, it would just be it would be water with plant food in it. But single doses in cans and marketed towards Gen Z. And I don't know, it'd be fucking bipping and bopping colors and stuff like that for, just so you don't have to think about what I gotta do to water a plant. You could just buy the plant soda and then water your fucking plants. And then on the can itself, it'll tell you when you need to water it or whatever. You could also sell like magnets to pop on the cans to let you know like what day it's on. I don't know. There's there's lots of little things you could do. That's not a necessity, but like you could think of something that people like actually need, and then you'd make a fuck ton of money, Brooke.
I know it's bad when I call Verizon Wireless and there ain't even nobody to talk to. Where's the fucking employees? Y'all are the largest cell phone network company in the world, probably. And y'all ain't even got no employees. What the fuck? What the fuck? It's crazy. It's crazy. Yeah, we're fucking cooked. At least YouTube will keep making their billions, though, you know, while all of us are out of a fucking job and all we got to do is fucking soak in content. Because God knows they ain't calling from Indeed. They ain't calling from the staffing agencies. Hell, I'm enlisted with 4 right now. I ain't got a phone call in 4 weeks. I call them, it goes straight to voicemail. I got a caseworker and everything. 4 different offices, 4 different companies, 2 in North Carolina and 2 down here, and I ain't heard shit in 4 weeks. And when I call them, they don't get back to you. They ain't got no jobs, fam. They ain't got no jobs. But they got hundreds of thousands of people that are in their office looking for one. Lovely. Lovely, lovely.
What could Brooke do? I'm like, we're not gonna put too much thought into this because I'm sick of solving homeless people problems instead of my own problems. But what could Brooke do? I'm trying to think of something that like she could just kind of like self-start. She's trying the cleaning business thing, which I don't know how good her cleaning skills is. She cleans her truck all the fucking time. Not a lot. I don't think the people who are living van life. I was gonna say she can clean other vans, but those people are probably the kind of people Brooke doesn't want to associate with, and I don't think they have that much money. Or maybe they're super rich because they're living out of their van and they don't have to like spend money on other stuff. But I think most of them are like more traveling, like place to place, kind of like James. So I don't think they're taking a lot of income in, unless they're like good content creators and they know how to monetize their fucking videos. Maybe then they could pay Brooke, but then they would also know about Brooke because she'd be a fellow content creator. So my mind ping-ponging. I don't think it would work. I don't think the van life cleaning would work, but I also don't think that cleaning people's houses would work either because that's just a recipe for disaster. Heather doesn't get along with people. She's going to either steal something or be accused of stealing something, or she'll like move it and they won't find it. You know what I mean? And it'll turn into like another lawsuit or fucking cops will show up. But the store thing, like I'm surprised she even got a store to say yes to her cleaning it. Them paying her like cash money to pay the fucking to clean the store, so she could keep getting like gigs like that. That's a start. And then I don't know, she cooks a lot of food out of the back of her truck. If she could somehow find a legal way to do that in bulk, and she's pissed off that YouTube's not paying her for her cooking videos, she could actually like sell. She can make a bunch of food, sell it out of the back, like cook it at the beach. And then she would make the money back for that, a little bit of profit, get to eat for free. And even if she only makes like 20 cents off the video, that's still an extra 20 cents in her pocket. Like these are things like Brooke could actually do instead of just fucking bitching.
I'm headed to Golden Corral to see if I can get in a better mood to eat something. I need to eat.
Yeah, she has a felony.
Woke up last night at 1 o'clock.
She stabbed 2 women for some guy she wasn't even dating. Which means Brooke is a loyal person, but yeah, she went to jail for that. And then she also, I don't think she went to jail. I think she just like had to do community service or something. I don't know. She also got her kid taken from her because like she broke her kid's arm.
I had to go find a bathroom because I had to pee. So I went and did that, and then I didn't think I was gonna be able to get back to sleep. But at some point, I put my window cover.
Owl's still around. When the Letitia stuff was popping up, I seen Owl was making videos. So she should still be kicking. I just don't think YouTube's probably not her sole source of income, so she probably just comes around like when there's actually stuff happening and not just like out here grinding like me and Brooke.
Covers back up and I fell back to sleep. So then I get a late start. That always makes me grouchy. Then I walk into Verizon Wireless to get this phone working. It doesn't work.
Are you saying like the channel isn't there? Let me check the channel.
He's telling me that I can't get a refund. So now I'm thinking, you know.
Yeah, well, that's why I said, like, if she could find a legal way to do it, needs a vendor license to, and food safety handling to serve food. A food safety handling license would probably benefit Brooke since she cooks in the back of her truck. I don't know how clean she is right now. It's funny because she's a cleaner. But yeah, I just can't see her doing that.
I done lost all this money that I've invested in a new phone for nothing, and so then I go to another Verizon Wireless. He tells me that he's part of a franchise, that I need to go to a corporate office. So then I get on the phone to find a corporate office, and some guy, thank you, Jared, helped me. And he was like, let's just do this. And he was like, do this, do that, call and pay this. And I was like, Jesus Christ, I just put $60 on here, Jared.
She could paint fences and garages, maybe. Does she like painting?
So whatever, I called and paid another $10, and then my phone's working. So apparently my bill is $65, and I didn't know it. Because I'm a fucking idiot.
Oh, there you go. Wow. Wow, Brooke. You made it sound like you fixed some technical issue all by yourself. But you just had to pay $10 more. What's wrong with you?
I mean, why would it be 65? Why not just even 60 or 70? Why are you complicating shit? You think I'm gonna call and pay down? I don't understand it. I don't understand it, but whatever. And if you saw that my bill was 65, why didn't you tell me that when I paid 60? The phone was in my hand. I mean, you even asked me what plan I have, and I said the $60 one. I didn't know that there was multiple $60 packages. There's not.
Did it go up? Yeah, they'd be raising the prices. Usually every 4 months by a couple dollars, but it's usually just one service every 4 months. So maybe that didn't do it for the cell phones. Telecommunications, baby.
There's not. There's one, 65. So like, if you're a customer and you come in, and I work at a cell phone company, and I know that we only carry $35, $65, and $100 plans, when I see you pay $60, I'm going to be inquisitive as to whether or not you know that the phone plan is $65.
There's always other plans. There's hidden plans, Brooke. There's retention offer plans. For when you're like, I want to cancel my phone, and I'm like, no, you don't. Because of lots of reasons.
So that your phone works. See, that's customer service and common sense working. But no, these fucking idiots just let you pay the money and knowing good and well the phone ain't gonna work. Make me run around for 5 days wondering why my damn phone ain't working, because I still owe them $5. And here, riddle me this. Why do they sell $60 card plans? They don't sell no $65 car plan. You got to buy it in $60 increments.
Because it went up. Or you put some like visual voicemail on, or I don't fucking know. You put some add-on on that said an extra $5 went over in your data or some shit.
The phone plans are $65 and you only sell $60 cards. That means that they're gonna have to spend $120 on 2 cards to cover that $65 plan. Do you get it?
I never watched Workaholics. Is Workaholics about like a call center?
Do you get it? Do you get what I'm saying? So why would I think that it's 65 when you only sell cards in 60s? Come on. And I told the guy, I talked to a guy at Verizon corporate, and I was like, listen, I said, these phone issues are costing me money. I'm in content creation and I need more phones.
I've never had that call before. I would have loved to take that call. I'm in content creation. I need more phones. Yeah?
And he said they have a family plan of 4 lines for like, I think he said $125 a month, but you
That's smart as fuck. That guy's smart.
have to contract the phones. So the phone service is not contracted, but the phones are. So you're going to have to pay a bill every month to pay off those 4 phones.
Well, yeah, of course, the phone's got to come from somewhere.
That's exactly what I need to do, but
Actually, that's not what you need to do. You only need 1 line. This guy's gonna upsell her 4 fucking lines. She's gonna pay an extra $40 for lines she doesn't need. She doesn't need 4 lines. She just needs 4 phones, right? They're not gonna sell her a phone without a SIM card. Like a phone company is just not gonna do that. She's got to go like straight to Apple if she wants to buy a phone, or get it like secondhand. Go on like Facebook Marketplace or some shit, or fucking Craigslist. Craigslist is still around. See if you can get a used phone. You can even buy used phones. I think you might be able to buy a used phone outright, but you'd have to like convince them that like you're not going to use your main phone right now. Like you want your main line to be on this phone, even if that's not the case. Even if you just want it as like a phone to hotspot off of the main phone to like check murder stories or whatever Brooke looks at. Yeah, that would probably work, to be honest. But like, I don't think. I think Brooke's gonna get upsold, and then she's gonna get angry, even though like she's just probably just think about this.
that takes money, and so that's why I haven't done that. So that's why I bought that $300 phone and the service plan, because it was the cheapest thing to do at the time. You can't even get a cell phone under $250 anymore. You got to damn drop a whole month's paycheck on a damn cell phone nowadays. $1,500 Apple.
Yeah.
And then do it again next.
Well, maybe not. If you get like an iPhone SE, they're usually around like 600. And in America, that's probably like 400.
Next year, because you know you got to look cool. A cell phone should last you 10 years. That's what they were made to do. I've had this one for over 5. It's an Apple 11. And I'm gonna rock the wheels off of it until the screen falls out of it. Do you hear me?
Rock the Casbah, Brooke. Until the screen falls off.
Same thing goes to this truck. I'm gonna ride it till the brakes fall off. Because that's the way it should be. You buy something once. You don't buy the same damn thing 10 times in a 10-year period of time. That's stupid. It's wasteful. It's gluttonous. The consumerism that we have in this country is past stupidity. That camera stand should have lasted me at least 2 years before.
What happened to her? Does anyone know what happened to her camera stand? I guarantee it's like a user error and not the camera stand's fault.
It broke. I didn't even have it 2 weeks.
Oh, this is Brooke. Brooke used to be my favorite character, but she's been really boring lately. She got all angry about YouTube on these days. I think she goes back to being boring after this. I think, what was it, 2 days ago now? 1 day ago? Let's see. This was from the 14th. Yesterday, I guess. Yeah, yesterday.
It was $30. This is why everybody's poor, financing their life off of credit.
I believe that the truck is under Randy's name. I believe. I could be wrong. I remember her bitching about it, being like, it's under someone else's name because la-di-da-di-da. But the house is also Uncle Randy's right now. If Sluggo's girl is here, she would know.
Credit cards, because the quality of stuff has went down tremendously. So we all have to buy new shit. Everybody wants to keep up with the Joneses. They do.
600 American or Canadian?
They do. They got to keep up with the Joneses. And I could have swore I bought the $35 plan, so I don't even know how it got up to $65.
American. That's interesting. That is I swore I got mine for 600 Canadian. But maybe I'm crazy. I wouldn't drop 800 on a phone. Probably like with the discount, like the discount over the times. Over the times.
That's how they get you. Yeah, it'll be 35 today, and then in 2 weeks we'll bill you for another 60, and then in 2 weeks after that your phone plan will be due again, and before you know it, it's damn $350 for something they said was 35. Damn scam artists. Let's go in here and get some food. I feel like I need a joint. I mean, if I'm just being honest, I don't smoke dope like that no more, but today is one of those days where I could damn smoke about 5 cones to the dome.
Yeah.
I'm sorry. It's probably my PBMD. I mean, my, yeah.
Yes, Mr. I can't read cursive was arrested for trying to, I believe it was trying to box someone. I mean, he showed up at the place where Polly G was like, you're gonna get arrested if you show up here. I'm still coming anyways. I got my gloves. You got your gloves? You got your gloves? Hey, you got your gloves? Like, he asked it 17 times. It's crazy. Hello, America.
If you wonder why I'm smoking, it's because I only have 2 nicotine pouches and I'm not trying to spend money on those when I use them for the gym. When I run out of those pods, I'm going to get serious. I got 1.5 pods left.
Is it the new Apple SE? Let's go to Apple's website. Apple, the website. Is the new SE even out?
Today ain't the day, though. I can't start this week, because this week I'm trying not to kill somebody. You know what I mean? So, we'll try next week. I'll be up on the up. I'll have my 10 good days about 7 days from now. How sad. I only get 10 good days out of the month. All right, we're going to get a to-go box. They got them setting up here. You can just walk in, grab one, and then maybe, hold on. Go get some food. They got music on. Hold
on. See, that's why I like Brooke too. Why is this? What is it? What is this actually? Is she like an all-you-can-eat buffet? This doesn't look like good food. What the?
That looks like catfish, maybe. Fried fish, fried shrimp, fried okra. Listen, I am going through it, so don't judge what I put on this plate today, because it's all going to be unhealthy probably, if I'm just being honest. Sorry, excuse me. I just really am not in the mood to be all healthy. Hey, wait a second. Score. Car Life. Ooh, they got little burgers. Those are cute, and they put them on the yeast roll too. Grilled cheese, carrots, peas, turnips, baked chicken. That looks like, oh, that's fried chicken livers, chicken and dumpling, barbecue pork ribs, macaroni and cheese, mixed vegetables, potatoes. They got everything, y'all. I'm definitely getting some collard greens, because they got the best collard greens.
Apparently the iPhone SE doesn't exist for me. It's on the Apple Store. What the fuck is up with that? What is going on? Am I crazy? The Apple Watch SE exists. Then what is happening?
It's ever. Right here. These things are gold. They're so good. Oh yeah. I don't want the juice. They get juicy. Corn, lima beans, sweet potatoes. Ooh, roast beef, and somebody said their meatloaf's good, but I'm just not in the mood today, if I'm being honest. Chicken, black-eyed peas. What is that? Spaghetti noodles. I might do this. What is that? Pork? I'm gonna do some pulled pork, y'all.
Poutine is fancy.
It's like barbecue pulled pork. Or is that chicken? Barbecue pork. Alright. I can't tell, man. Alright, that's gonna be enough, because I'm not rich, and that's already gonna be like $10, probably more. That meat's heavy. They got everything. They got a taco bar too, you guys, that I've never seen before in one of these. Excuse me. So you can get the meat, beans, looks like chicken, Ooh, what is that? I don't know what that is, but it looks good. Baked potatoes, salad bar. All right, let's rock and roll. Y'all. Where did I put my card? All right.
Oh, she muted us again.
% increase in hunger rises violent crime by 3.6% in a fixed effect method. On before I drop it off at the dealership and go get me something else and be done with it. Y'all remember how hard it was for me to, oh my God, Merrill Road. Y'all see this? This is that road, the one that has the graveyard bumper at the end of it, or should. Yeah, you know, like, here's the thing. Even what I owe on the loan is probably worth more than what the truck is even worth. So sticking with me and allowing me to pay the payments is more beneficial for them than taking the vehicle, because taking it and then trying to resell it, it ain't gonna happen. It ain't gonna happen. Not with these miles, not with no seats, not with me living out of it for 2 years. They always like, what is the quality, or what is the condition of the car?
What did she do with the seat?
I'm like, not good. So they already know. If they get it back, they get in a lemon. I've made it clear. It's not good, fam. The windshield's cracked, the headlight don't work, shit's falling off on the inside, the carpet's ruined, there ain't no seats, and I've been living and cooking out of it for 2 years.
I think she's honest, like, for real.
I've been very clear. Very, very clear. So they want it, they can have it. Oh, no, they have, like, started calling more that I'm towards the back end of the loan now, you know what I mean? It's about to be paid off, not too much longer. We're through the hard part. And now they blowing me up. I'll never finance anything else through Alley Financial. They've been one of the shadiest damn companies I've ever had to deal with. Horrible, horrible bank. The customer service is a 0 out of 10. You can't even understand who you're talking to, because they sent, I think it was a little over 1,000 jobs they sent to India from the States. And they got less than 300 employees in India now that runs Alley Financial car services, you know, through financing. That's a job I could have done, and you could have understood me, you know, because I got that. I have my office voice, okay? So I learned that from my mama. She had to cut that shit off too, you know, that banjo. Sometimes you gotta put the banjo down and pull out the piano and be proper, okay? But yeah, that's a job I could do. I can answer phones, I can take payments, collections.
And do it.
I've done it before. So, you know, what's the problem, Allie? Oh, the problem is that if it was an employee here in California, say, you'd have to pay that employee $25, $30 an hour, but you can send that job to India and only pay them $2 an hour. That's how we got into this situation, if anybody was wondering why there's no jobs. They're all in India, China, Indonesia, Japan. I mean, they're everywhere. We sent all of our jobs elsewhere so that it would be cheaper for the employer. And now we're fucked. So exciting.
So exciting. Alright, we'll leave it there. Brooke is being a little wacky. And then I'm trying to get back to the Tony rabbit hole. I need some better confirmation he's 28. I just don't believe it anymore, you know? It's insane. Like, I just can't get over that for some reason. It's still in my mind. Like, Tony can't be 28. It was almost like relieving when we thought he was 35. I was like, oh, that still doesn't make sense, but it makes more sense Now we're back to making no sense at all. 28. Did he lie to the police about his age? How could he even do that? He can't do that. Did he steal someone's identity? He was Tony Johns in the yearbook. What is happening? Anyways, fucking insane. We're gonna end. I have the James stream like set up, so it'll just automatically go to the James stream. I have to make it public. Hold on, or else it doesn't make sense. Oh, I forgot to do a thumbnail for this. Fuck, it's okay. It says bippin' and boppin'. It's not bippin' and boppin' though. I can't delete a thumbnail once it's up and uploaded, and that was from OBS did that like automatically if I don't put a thumbnail in, if I don't remove it. So fuck you, OBS. Yeah, I know, right? He can't be 28. So like if I can confirm he's not 28, then how the fuck is the police think he's 28? It would be my next inquiry. Didn't they say that like they got Basher versus age wrong? Like the police got Basher versus age wrong? It is possible, I guess, but I don't know. I just don't know. Maybe he is 28. He's just a fucking super hard 28. Anyways, we're gonna go over to the other thing if you guys are coming. If not, we're doing Florida, James. Florida, James.